what you think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised
Yahoo!
wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
And ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix _Tupper. I was a bit late. Usually I start with the ending of Kill It Anyway by Stream Beats. But wait, let me reduce the volume for Stream Beats Originals. There you go. I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety and paint YouTuber based in the Philippines, and welcome to another Twitch live stream. Yes, this was first broadcasted live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Kurix_Tupper. If you're watching this on YouTube, yes, I'm also on YouTube. You can check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/@Kurix_Tupper. See you guys there. Hit like and subscribe and drop by the comment section to let the algorithm know that there are people watching my content on YouTube. But this was first broadcasted live on Twitch. You can also know, or you'll know when I go live on Twitch by checking out my socials. I'm on X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook, where I post my schedule ahead of time. I actually posted my schedule like an hour before while looking at things to get mad about on Twitter and Blue Sky and Threads and Facebook. Surprisingly, it was very pleasant experience today. I am seeing a number of people on chat, so I will be checking you guys out or your comment out. I usually do this introduction first. But okay, I guess we can read the chat for now. So first off, we have Kayuki with the Kuya Ends Ming clap. I told Kayuki, first mo Kayuki. And so Kayuki is first today. Welcome in Kayuki. First time naka-first, said Kayuki. I noticed Kayuki was playing lots of Alien Tale Tavern since I already added Kayuki on Steam. And if you want to add me up on Steam, I go by, or you can add me by typing in !Steam on chat. And of course, you should introduce yourself first here in chat and tell me that, hey, I'm adding you up on Steam. Because I have a number of people or accounts, suspicious accounts that added me. But they are really freaking suspicious because most of them are like gorgeous ladies, and no gorgeous lady will add me randomly. Kayuki said it was, I said to Kayuki earlier, Alien Tale Tavern was fun when I played it. Heard there are a number of updates already. Kayuki said, yes, open ako Rix, may room na sa taas. Kaya nga eh. Hopefully I can get back to that. I was playing with Cosmos Sama and Metal Kokoro. I think that was last year. So I don't know if it is it already out in early access or is it still on early access. Kayuki said with the Kurix super. Yes. NB with the stretch and posture check and hydrate and check in because Kayuki already got the Yahoo first. Ayan, with a howdy, lucky roll, and gotta lose. Better luck next time. Lucky roll and gotta lose. Kayuki gotta roll and gotta lose. I think I should change this to nothing and got nothing. Better luck next time. NB, lucky roll again. Kayuki, nice. Kayuki, roll a lose. Nice. Antagonize with a bold. Today we are going to be a telephone operator, and I saw this was recently, or this is still on sale right now on Steam, and since I am into interactive fiction, reading wall of text, point and click, and I don't know, I am big into analog horror when I am not streaming. I usually subscribe to YouTube channels like Nightmind, Nightmare Expo, Rainbot. Who else is? Welcome to Nightmind, friends. I tend to consume a lot of like analog horror, like the what was the name of that series? The man, Signs of Aging. Okay, maybe next time. And that I think one of the videos is from the originator of the Backrooms, and I also followed that series. So antagonize Kurix, sinong wrestler ang laging nasa communion? Sino? And by the way guys, I will be speaking in English as much as I can, but of course if there are Filipinos in chat, I will be speaking our native language since of course I'm a Filipino and you cannot really take out the Filipino out of a Filipino. Eddie, si Stone Cold Steve Austin. And with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's stream. To the chatters who dropped by today, we have Antagonize, Kayuki, and Invisible. They're just kidding. Okay. Let me... That's a very good one, Antagonize, huh? That's very good if you if you haven't read any, if you haven't listened to any jokes, if you're living under the cave. Just kidding. Thank you, Antagonize, for that. Makakabawi din ako sa Antagonize one of these days. I'll drop by your stream and spread the gospel of Tito jokes. And again, we are going to check out Home Safety Hotline. This game is surprisingly cheap. Well, not really cheap, but budget friendly. 50% off on Steam right now. This is from Night Signal Entertainment and was released last January 17, 2024. It's already been a year. I think they also released a DLC. I think that is one of the reason why they put it on sale. But I'm always on the lookout for some good short but meaty experiences. Example, whether that be FMV games. I have previously played Dead Reset. That's a good FMV somewhat of a horror game. So this one, there are some moments na you will be answering. Basically, the premise of the game is you are a telephone operator. You are the home safety hotline and you are answering various phone calls, and as much as possible you will help out those who are calling with identifying what is it that is bothering them. But you'll soon quickly know that those that are bothering them are really deadly and otherworldly. So you can check out their official Steam store page right now. This is not a paid or this is not gifted to us. We just found it on Steam and it really piqued my curiosity. Sometimes all it takes is a game to be just under my preference, which is variety. Very no, very sophisticated yung taste ko. As long as it's variety, you're good. Ukulele with the Craigasm. Wait, let me see the chat. Ayan, pag tito na talaga matik na. Yes. We have Zinster. Thank you for calling customer support. Pero Gagi, I love this game. Oh, you've already finished this. Have you checked out their recent update? They have the, what do you call that? They have the DLC. I already bought the Deluxe Edition containing the Home Safety Hotline Seasonal Worker. So, ayan, Zinster has already played this. I don't know if you have already or also streamed this. This is my first time checking this game out. So, I will be also exporting this on YouTube. Do check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/@Kurix_Tuper. Antagonist said, thank you for calling Home Safety. This is Kurix. Is that right? Later, we will soon find out. Tuki, welcome in. Ariume VT, welcome in. 3:09 p.m. in the Philippines of January 21, 2026, a Wednesday. I think it's now 3:09, almost 3:09 a.m. in Ariume's end. So why are you still awake, Ariume? But hopefully you are doing good. 2:09 a.m. Okay, so just hour behind. Almost an hour behind, but more like a day and an hour behind. Thank you for dropping by, Arium. And I guess we can officially start now, but before that, you're currently listening to Stream Beats Originals by Harris Heller. They provide us with copyright-free, DMCA-free music, so do check them out on YouTube and on Spotify. See? Listen to that. So, what a banger of a music. So do check out all of the names that are popping up on the lower left corner of the screen. They are fellow streamers: Ariume, Zinster, Antagonize X, Kayuki, Tuki, Lily, streams as well ba? Tama ba? Invisible, of course. I guess we can officially start now. Yes, until the end of DST. DST, don't starve together. Wait, what? Thank you po sa SO, no problem. And do check out Ariume, regular in the chat. A friend to the channel. Wow, parang politiko, no? And before we can start, let's remove the cinema bars. So, wait. Let me remove the cinema bars. There you go. And this one, let's remove this. And I guess we can... Where is the volume of the game? Game. Okay, let me close off the audio and that will make a comeback later. Twitch.tv. Close this. Zinster, ang alam ko lang na DLC nito yung parang holiday theme. Hindi, that's it. That is the holiday theme, the DLC. I got the Deluxe Edition, including that one. So you've already finished it. So I would assume na Zinster will not spoil us, but yeah. So I guess we can officially start. Where's the audio for this game? And this is Let's Play Home Safety Hotline Episode 1, your friendly phone operator ready to help. Kurix. Let's go. And the setting of the game is the 90s. Okay. Wow. Windows 1996. Windows 95. Yeah, don't give spoilers. The game is more fun if you play it blind. Yes. Wow, so nostalgic. Yes, guys. I actually was there during the Windows 98 era. 98 not 95. 98, Windows 98, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 11. My goodness. Hello, Miss Ivory Cat. Hello, Ivory Marie. Welcome in. No sounds. It's awfully quiet, no? Sir Corex, Riz, welcome in. Shout out. So, I think I should play a music later on, no? But it will probably drown out yung atmosphere ng game. So, let's first check the mailbox. Double click. Welcome to corporate. Shout out! Playing Dead Island 2. Yan, from HSH, meaning Home Safety Hotline Corporate. Welcome to the Home Safety Hotline family. We are pleased to have you on board as a brand Home Safety Hotline responder. Oh my goodness, it feels like I'm back in the BPO industry. I actually used to work as a back office personnel or staff. Usually what I do is like non-voice. So I never really engage with the toxic customers. Well, usually I read what they have to say, so that diminishes the pressure that usual call center agents experience. Good afternoon, Corix Marie. Happy streaming, and thank you, Miss Ivory. We will be a phone or call center operator today. As a reminder, the respondents with a 90% accuracy rate or more will qualify to receive our daily employee coupons. Work hard and be rewarded with incredible savings. Wow! They have an incentive program. Thank you, corporate. Attention call team. Due to an error with our archival network, some of you may notice video files from our video archive appearing on your desktops. Please disregard this. They will be cleared up in due time. I wonder if that will play some, or that will have an effect later, or that will be something later. Momadom, you know, call center. Yes, we will be a call center operative. Call center operative. Home Safety Hotline. Ito yung seasonal worker DLC. But first, we will be starting with the Home Safety Hotline. What is this television commercial? Let's watch this. Every year, injuries or even death from common household hazards such as house fires, flooding, very normal, black mold, metamorphosis. Don't become a static. Call the Home Safety and keep your family safe. This is a PSA from the Home Safety Hotline. Wow. Who would have thought that molds and the metamorphosis can kill, no? Or is the leading cause of death? What's this credits.txt? Oh, yeah, Excel sheet, oh. Oh, that's very interesting, no? They have like a notepad of yung credits. Okay, so NSE Discord. Wait, what is this? What? There's already Discord back. Oh, it opened up the Discord channel for Night Signal Entertainment. Wow. It's like a modern retro feel, no? Reset weekly progress. I think we should start with the Home Safety Hotline. How about the option? 640 full screen CRT filter. Yeah, let's add the CRT filter. Use dyslexic font size, theme color, Home Safety, Office Cooler, Handyman, Lunar Sky. No, let's go. Wait. Okay, let's change Office Cooler. Oh, okay. So this one's Handyman. Oh, you know what? Back in Windows 98, you also have an option back in Windows XP to have the classic themes. So even though I am at Windows XP, I usually go back to like Windows Classic or Windows 98 Windows settings. My goodness, my age is showing. Never mind. Lunar Sky. Oh, okay. Home safety default is, but that is the the genuine experience of it. Maybe we can go with the office cooler one. So this feels more like natural. Color theme, audio safety options, okay. Phobia toggle, arachnophobia, no. We can take this. Username, guest 036, I guess. Home safety hotline. Hello? Wait, am I already on the... Yeah, I'm on the now on air. Monday. June. Okay. Welcome, employee. To begin the shift, please clock in below. Okay. Wow, clocking in. Hopefully nothing bad will happen to us, no? Okay, no entry selected. And hopefully there's no quota for each day because I really suck at reaching quotas. Entry inaccessible. Entry. Oh. Connecting caller. Okay.
Welcome to Home Safety Hotline, new employee. My name is Carol,
Hello,
and I'll be
Carol.
acting as your supervisor during your time here at HSH. Before you begin your first day here, let me tell you a bit about how things work here. You are an HSH responder. As such, it is your job to learn about various household hazards so you can answer the questions of our callers intelligently. When a client calls, answer the call and listen carefully to their concerns. When you've diagnosed their issue, submit the corresponding household hazard, and we'll forward them safety instructions to address their problem. Welcome to the HSH family. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Wow. HSH family. Family. We're a family here. How many times have I heard that already? Okay, so bed bugs. Yo, Dance Gaming, welcome in. Circorix, welcome in. Bed bugs are small insects known for feeding on the blood of humans and other animals, and their tendency inhabit sleeping areas of home. Homeowners infested with bed bugs often report itchiness and sometimes delayed onset rashes. So first, let us research what are the possible issues that our callers might get. Solution. Okay.
John here. My wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife keeps telling me about specks of dirt or something in the kitchen. Just looks like coffee to me. I don't know. You
Coffee?
tell me, I guess.
Put on hold. Kitchen just looks like coffee to me, but I don't know. You tell me. Put on hold.
Please hold.
Black mold? Could it be black mold? Black mold is a common household fungus known to grow in moist, warm location. It appears frequently as small black spot. Black mold is not immediately dangerous to humans, but enough it can cause damage to household integrity. Carpenter ants. Could it be like ants? Carpenter ants are small insects known for nesting inside of wood. Cockroaches. Danger. Cockroaches are no immediate danger. Are resilient, fast breeders. Can we read again? Gopher. Gopher are dangerous. To evict gophers from their burrows. Housefly, house spider. Really? Flies are mice? Mole? Pero he said another. Wait, can we listen to it again? Play recording. Wait, can I? I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infants. Pause. Let's pause it first. You know, home safety time. Yes, we are a call center representative today. Kontrapigda lagi said, Papa Corix, padaan lang habang nanonood ng Chinese drama. Oh, what is the name of the Chinese drama that you are watching right now? Anak. We are a call center operative today. John, my wife insisted I call this number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. Pero something in the kitchen just looks like coffee to me. Coffee, it could be mold, you know. Raccoon, termites, could it be termites? Wood. No, that's not termites eh. Could it be ticks? Ticks are incredibly dangerous to humans. I know, we don't have anything in the... I wonder if this could be molds. Could this be molds? Cockroaches, copper ant, bed bugs. It could be black mold, no? Black mold is not immediately dangerous to human, but enough of this can cause household integrity to become a long-term danger. It also is known to cause allergic reactions and breathing. Solution: black mold can be removed with regular cleaning supplies. Maybe this one is a common household fungus. Warm location. Okay, let's submit an answer. It could be... I don't know, it could be a black mold. Reborn in the famine era. Info successfully sent to the client. Good job. Okay. We didn't answer him back, no? Okay, so we can read other bees. Not the bees. Bees are small matriarchal flying insects. Known to hive structures often in... Wait. Hello? Hello?
Hi, I'm so sorry. My name is Grace, and it's probably nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because
Build as a fat girl. Ano ba yan sa mobile phone?
It sounds kind of like... You know, it's probably nothing. I'm sure it could just be regular old house noises, but I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
It could be rats, no? No? Parang... Lately, I sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It could be just rats doing Okay, put on hold. Please hold. Okay, it could be mice. Or it could either be mice or cockroaches. There are some hissing cockroaches that hiss. Yo, Jay, yeah, di ba? Okay. Let's answer this. I think these are mouse or mice. Mice. Ito si Jay. Hello, Mau. Info successfully sent. But is it the right call? We go for housefly. Description: houseflies are small flying creatures known. Hello, Home Safety Hotline. How can I help you?
Hank here. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard. I was told wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard. I'm talking huge piles of brown
out there.
You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
Well, you can get your shotgun and wait, let me check the chat. We have Jayshu. We have Bako Mau Mau. And later, Jayshu will be streaming, I think. Werwin Smith, Dead by Daylight. Do check out Jayshu. Bako Mau Mau, on the other hand, has been playing lots of Monster Hunter Wilds. Usually, they're at the later time of the day. On our end, it's now like 3:26 p.m. Maybe around 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 or 10. So that is 7 to 8 hours from now. Usually that's the time where Mau Mau and Jayshu streams. Pamangkin ko na napaka-sweet, love. You know. Trihexia, welcome in. Hello, Tita Jayshu. Ew. Trihexia, welcome in. Rar. Bakit naging mimi yun? Na all streamer. And check out also Choco, who has been playing lots of well, actually he's on his second playthrough or new game plus for Digimon Storytime Stranger, which I haven't even continued my playthrough yet. So one of these days. Thanks, Corex. Lurk lang me. Sige, Jayshu. Thank you for tuning in today. Hoy, Boss Jayshu. Ayun, no? I kind of miss the webcam era of Jishu. Hopefully one of these days we will be able to see Jishu again. So, wasn't anything to worry about. Piles of crap.
Please hold.
Please hold. You know what? It could be raccoon. It could be a raccoon. You know, raccoon. Raccoons are small nocturnal mammals with gray-brown fur known for their tendencies to rummage through garbage cans and nest in attics. Ay! Nest in attics? I don't know the sound that it makes eh. Could raccoons say ee? Homeowners infested with raccoons often report frequent garbage spills, clattering sounds at night. Ay! Raccoon yata yung kanina. Danger, raccoons are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advised. Additionally, their feces can contain deadly parasites which, if accidentally inhaled or ingested, can cause progressive neurological damage to humans or even eventual death. Raccoons are quite intelligent and are thus quite tricky to remove from a home safely. Preventive measures includes securing trash cans, blocking any potential outdoor access or attics. It is highly advised to utilize HSH pest removal services. Pero tons of poop daw eh. Pero ayun nga, it also describes yung poop nung ano. Wait, yung mice ba? Let me see the description of mice. Mice are small, worthless rodents commonly known in the household. Homeowners with a mice infestation commonly report no marks, small round droppings, and small squeaking. Ayun. Okay, so I think that was a mouse. Okay. So that was right. It was a mice. Yung e. How about moles? Maybe it was mole. Moles are small, dark brown, furry mammals and pointy pink muzzles. They tend to burrow and to look like volcano-shaped mounds. Eat insects. Moles are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly disease such as rabies. So caution around them. Mice. I think it's really... How about gopher? Gopher? If I see shit... wait. Chok said bukas ng second DLC ng Jejemon Boss Kurix. Oh, I haven't even finished the main campaign. Ilan ba yung DLC nun? I think there are 5 DLCs, no? Paano pala yun? How is the progress of yung previous DLCs? Kaya sometimes I think it is better to just play it, slowly.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Ay, okay na ba, Choks? Ano ulit yun, Boss Corix? Paano yun? How's, di ba example, you have already finished it and you're already on your new game plus. Can you jump immediately dun sa DLC content? Even though na parang let's say you started your new game plus. Can you tackle it anytime or you have to be at specific points sa story? Yeah, pwede. Okay. So that's good. Gophers are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies. Okay, I think this could be raccoons. Kasi that's the only animal that states yung about feces eh. Kaso di recommended gawin ng DLC kasi equivalent siya ng endgame difficulty. Oh, okay. And I think that's only normal, no? Kasi hindi naman nila siya sinuggest na in between unless it was clearly stated. Oh. Okay.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've received complaints that some of the answers that you have been providing have been inaccurate.
What? Really?
I urge you to think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate.
What?
You've been warned.
What? With just one answer? Oh, which one? That was not a raccoon? Is it related to the previous?
John here again. I got beef with you. Your people gave bad info. What you sent us didn't have anything to do with our problem. I'll be sure to tell our friends not to be bothered calling.
Oh, I'm sorry because you basically just gave me an information like they look like coffee grains. Then what do you think I should answer? Coffee grains. Okay, so he is the one who told me that. Maybe it was mites or something, cockroach. Probably this, cockroach, small insect. Homeowners with cockroach commonly report seeing droppings that appear similar to coffee grounds. Should I start it all over again? I think I should start it all over again. Forbidden action, insufficient privileges. Yung pala yun, coffee grounds.
Twig Segment here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Been running wild. Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
What? Twig Sigmund here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past 45 to 90 minutes. Better head on over and catch it, big fella. What? Okay, so it's nothing related. I think I should restart it, no? Progress will be lost. Yeah. Sorry. I want like a good run. Mailbox. Okay, let's begin again. Television commercial. Okay. So coffee grounds. That was a wrong answer, no? Let's do that again. I was not paying attention. I wish there was like a quick save, no? Okay, I already know this. We can skip ahead to the, no entry selected. We really need to pay attention. Bed bugs, coffee grounds. Ito. Yeah, I've already listened to you earlier. Carpenter ants. Homeowners fed with this pest sometimes report faint rustling sound coming from the walls as the ant build their nest. Cockroaches. Could it be the same or is it randomized now? It's
John here. My wife insisted I
coffee
call this
grounds.
number. It sounds like she thinks we might have some kind of infestation. My wife.
Please hold.
Please hold. Cockroaches. My bad. There were parang they allude to yung potential answers. Okay, hopefully we got that right this time. Gopher. Boros, they can become pests to homeowners when they choose to borrow their on their property, commonly damaging gardens. Deadly disease such as rabies. Housefly. Homeowners afflicted with houseflies commonly report buzzing sounds throughout the decay. Yo, Irina, we're a phone call center operative today.
Sorry, my name is Grace. And
Hello,
it's probably
Grace.
nothing, but I thought I'd call just in case. Lately, I can't sleep at night because of this annoying little sound coming from my attic. It
From my
sounds
attic.
Kind of like, you know, it's probably nothing. I'm sure it could
Ay,
just
ano
be
to?
regular
This is a
old
horror game,
housework,
yes.
But I just thought I'd call to ask and make sure.
Basically, the setting of this game is around 1996. You are a call center agent for the Home Safety Hotline. You are basically a call for help hotline. So example, this one. We need to identify what is causing this coming from the attic with sounds like e. Okay, I'll put
Please
her.
hold.
Please hold. And then we have like a couple of entries here. House spiders. But I think it was really mice. I think this is mice eh. Kasi coming from the attic, mice. Mices are small, worthless rodents commonly found in household. Homeowners with a mice insanity infestation commonly report gnaw marks, small rounding droppings, and sounds of squeaking. That could be like e, or it's either that or it could be. Earlier, I basically reset it. I already addressed this earlier. This one doesn't make any noise. This one also doesn't make any noise. Ticks. And then there are still some. We're still at our first day. U, I, a, I. U, I. Wait, okay. So let's submit the answer. Let's go with mice. Where is the mice? Info successfully sent to the client. Good job. Okay, let's wait for the next caller. How are you doing, Miss Arena Oni? With the Chill Dilly Gang earlier. Okay, let's just wait for the next caller to phone in. Hello, Home Safety Hotline. How can I help?
Hank here. Last week I called your guys about some crap in my yard.
Some crap in my yard.
Wasn't anything to worry about. Well, guess what? There's more piles of crap in my yard.
There's more piles of crap in my yard.
Huge piles of brown out there. You better not tell me it's nothing again, because I know I've seen something moving out there. Tell me what it is so I can take care of it once and for all.
Ayan o. There's more piles of crap in my yard. Okay, sir. It could be... Wait, gopher. Gophers are small brown furry mammals with enlarged front teeth that are known for living in burrows. It could be a burrow, but he says crap eh. They can become a pest to homeowners when they choose to burrow on their property, commonly damaging gardens. Yard? I don't think it is a gopher. Maybe a mole? Could be a mole? Moles are small dark brown furry mammals with pointed pink muzzles. In the deep burrows, their burrows tend to look like volcano-shaped mounds. Pero shit daw eh. It's a shit eh. Moles are capable of biting humans. So caution around them is advised. They also close relations to ones beneath the soil, which can cause further damage if provoked. Raccoon. Raccoons are small nocturnal mammals with gray and brown fur. Erina said, still at work? Ito nagda-draft ng resignation. Ay, sana all. Please hold. Raccoons often report frequent garbage spills, clattering sounds at night. Raccoons are capable of biting humans and spreading deadly diseases such as rabies, so caution around them is advisable. Additionally, their feces can contain deadly parasites. You know what? I think this is a raccoon. Oh my God, poops! Joke lang, naghahanap muna ng lilipatan bago mag-resign, and that is the right way to go. So you just have to figure. Yep. Pero earlier, I reset my progress because I address it improperly. So I wanted to have like a good run. Hopefully later I can save my progress. Wait, okay. Let's answer this for now.
Twig Sigmund here. Just calling to inform you that your refrigerator's been running wild over here for the past
Been
45
running wild.
minutes.
You don't look like a human, sir.
Better head on over and catch it, big fella.
What? What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know. It's not even a proper call. Maybe it's a prank call. Okay. Bed bugs, bees. Yung dapat takot na dapat tayo pero ano daw? Yeah, maybe later. It will show something up or there will be a very distressing call.
Hey, do guys have a lawn mowing service or something? My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Can you send some guys up to get this done?
Wait, do we have a service for that? Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing services or something? My good for nothing kid refuses to mow and it's getting real crazy out there. Looks like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything.
Please hold.
Huh? It looks like a rainforest though. What does that supposed to mean? Lawn. Wait. Termites, ticks, bed bugs. I know, do you have a lawn mowing services? Lawn mowing services. A kid refuses to mow and it's getting real crazy. Wait, bees. Bees are more matriarchal. Nope. Black mold. Musty allergic scent. Hindi eh. Carpenter ants. Carpenter ants are small insects known for nesting inside wood. Homeowners infested with these pests sometimes report faint rustling sound. Hindi eh. It's should be outside, no? What? How should I answer this? I cannot play back yung recording. I want to hear it again eh.
Hey, do you guys have a lawn mowing service or something?
Yun.
My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow and it's getting real crazy out there. Looking like a rainforest over here. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it. Meh, 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 meh. Stress of this stupid lawn's giving me a headache just thinking about it.
Damaging
Can
gardens.
you send some guys up to get this done?
It could be gophers, eh, no? Gophers are small. It's giving me a headache. Being too sick. Rainforest. Living in boroughs. Homeowners when they choose to borrow on their property. Commonly damaging gardens. It could be this. Housefly. Mold inside homes frequently surround. Hindi, yung mold kasi, ito yung black mold eh. Black mold is a common household fungus known to grow in moist, warm locations. It appears frequently as small black spots. Homeowners with black mold infestation frequently report a musty smell, allergic reactions, or breathing problems. Black mold is not immediately dangerous to humans, but enough of it can cause damage to household integrity, making it a long-term danger. It also can cause allergic reaction or breathing problems. Wait. What is happening to his kid again? The kid refuses to mow the garden. My good-for-nothing kid refuses to mow the garden. It's getting real crazy out here. Rainforest daw eh. Pero if it has to be outside, yeah, it probably is not that. Itong carpenter ants naman kasi it's another or parang in-house gopher. Damaging gardens. I'm thinking gopher. Pero let's see yung other description. Houseflies, flying creature. Homeowners afflicted with houseflies commonly report buzzing sounds and thoughts of decay. Thoughts of decay? House spider. House spiders can bite humans when threatened. They are known for building sticky thread, small flies, or other insects which they use for food. Report web sightings. Mice. Mole. How about mole? Moles are small, dark brown, pink muzzles living in deep burrows. Tend to look like volcano-shaped mounds. Wala kasi silang... They didn't indicate na there are mounds eh. Or raccoon. Often garbage pails, clattering sounds at night. Infested with raccoon. Termites. Wood. Peeling paint. Small house dryware. Squeaky flyboards. Ticks. How about ticks? flesh of their victim. Host will often report symptoms of illness such as fever, headache, and chills. Commonly found in tall grass. Ticks are very small arachnids known to feed on human or animal blood, found in tall grass. Mow. Mow refers to grass. They latch onto their host, often unseen, burrow their head into the flesh of their victims. Host will often report symptoms of illness such as fever, headaches, and chills. My kid is complaining about being too sick to do anything about it, and it's referring to a lawn mowing service. I think this is ticks. Sige, let's go with ticks. I think it's ticks eh. Oh, di ba? You just have to read the data entry for your shift has ended. You have reached the end of your scheduled work session for today. Please clock out. Accuracy 75? How dare you? It should be like 100%, right? But 75 lang. Achievement. Complete your first day at Home Safety Hotline. Okay. That's day 1. I did a good job. Game muna, Boss Correx. Tamang-tambay ako. Thank you. Chuku. Mailbox. Oy, there's a third one. Mike at HSA quit before it's Cho Lasate. You don't know me, but I used to have your job. You are in danger. Quit today before it's too late. Oh, don't know enough. It's not too late to quit. Freely trust me. Okay. Tambay well, Choco, sabi ni Irina. Okay. So, we are being warned. So, why? Okay. Tuesday. Trusut me. Sana all. Tinatrusut. Ay, sorry. Potek. Okay. So, do we have new entries? Same old. Okay. Bed bugs, bees, black mold. It's a good thing there's like no pressure to answer within a time limit, no? Hello? Tagal naman. There you go. Hello? Home Safety Hotline.
Hello.
Okay.
It's Carol again, your supervisor. I'm calling to let you know that you have been granted access to additional household hazard information.
Okay.
Please be aware that this information is confidential and not to be shared with anyone outside of HSH.
Why?
To diagnose one of these hazards, we will be providing only information to the clients that is pertinent to addressing their concerns. Nothing more. Thank you.
Suspicious. Okay. Permissions have been updated. New entries now available. Okay. New entries. Let's see the stair slug. What the heck? Stair slugs are large dog-sized slugs that are commonly known to occupy stairwells and basements. Homeowners infested with stair slugs commonly report slimy residues on steps on household inclines. Stair slugs can be Okay. Sige, let's read it later.
Hank here. That's strike 2 with you people. First you tell me there's nothing. Then you send me the wrong information.
What the heck?
I did what your info package said to do, and now there's even more critters in my yard. They're all staring at me now. They want me to climb inside the tunnel. I must go inside. I must pay for my sins.
What? Wait, what? They want me to climb inside the tunnel. I must go inside. I must pay for my sins. we can't even react to it. Stair slugs can be beneficial to household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hobs, but the slimy residue may leave behind and can lead dangerous accidents and slippage.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Okay.
Please hold.
Please hold. Pollen. Pipe hub. Description: pipe hubs are subspecies of hub that are known for making home inside tubes and structures such as pipes. They bear no false face. False face? And are much smaller than most hubs. They will commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt, grime, and hair in the surrounding area, cleaning it in the process. Danger: pipe hubs are not direct dangers to humans, but their physical presence can sometimes cause leaks of plugs over time. If provoked, they also capable of mischievous act and metamorphosis. Nani? Pipe growth. Pipe growths are type of fungus that are known for making home inside damp, tube-like structures such as pipes. Pipe growths often grow slightly larger than pipes they inhabit, and they will therefore clog the pipe indefinitely until their removal. Pipe growths are known to make loud bubbling digestion noises after they eat a full meal. Oh. Pipe growths are known to attempt to eat anything that comes inside their domain. Most commonly, accidents occur when a human child... Huh? What? Most common accidents occur when a human child attempts to reach their hand inside their home. Do not attempt to reach your hand inside an active pipe growth home. They are otherwise harmless to humans. Because they are going to eat your hands. Pipe growths are known to attempt to eat anything that comes inside their domain. Okay. So those are, I'm reading the new entries. House fires. House fires are rapid combustion reactions that can occur inside the home. They are often caused by accident. Oi! Chill Gamer Benny with the raid. Welcome in, Chill Gamer Benny. Thank you for raiding us once again. We are playing a horror game. It's called the Home Safety Hotline, which was released back in 2024, I think. Thank you, Chill Gamer Gamer Benny. Let me give you a shout out, man. Chill Gamer Benny. Do check out Chill Gamer Benny. Taratat ay takero yumero keki atsune tudurutut. Thank you for bringing your nakamas here. We are boom 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 boom. We are boom boom boom. Thank you again. I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety and PNG tuber based in the Philippines, and I cover a variety of games, including horror games. Although hopefully this time I can finish this game. I think this is a very short game. Chill Gamer Benny, last seen playing Fortnite 2. Homeowners affected by... wait, who... Okay. We have Chill Gamer Benny. Thank you again. Homeowners affected by house fires commonly report a smell of burning. You don't say. Danger. House fires can cause severe damage to human skin. Carbon monoxide. Okay. Natawa si Sinstar eh. You don't say, diba? Oh, you look, oh. There's like frozen pipes. What's this? Frozen pipes are common household hazard during cold seasons, characterized by water inside pipes freezing and expanding, causing stoppages, cracks, and leaks. May report strange faucet smells, banging and whistling sound. Danger. Frozen pipes can lead to bursting and water damage, which can be both, I think pretty... Fracture hub. Uy, look oh. Fracture hubs are subspecies of hub that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of homes they inhabit. They are physically similar to hubs in stature and size with... So basically hubs are like imps, no? Generally longer with their hair locks. They also bear a false face. Fracture hubs are not dangerous on their own, but the fracture and cracks they cause can lead to foundational issues in the home. Like any other hub, they are also capable of metamorphosis. False beat. What is this? False beets are creatures with a beet-like appearance that are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them by disguising themselves among their vegetables. What? Danger. False beets are harmless unless eaten by a human, at which point they will take root in a human's stomach, feeding off its nutrients for its lifetime. This can cause digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of a human's life. Solution. False beet only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. Well, no shit, right? If you do not wish to contend with false beets, it is advisable to avoid growing beets. A swallowed false beet cannot be removed without killing its host. What? May false beet ata ako. Oh no! You have to be... Never mind. Ito, desk hub. What the heck is that? Desk hubs are subspecies of hub that are known to inhabit desk. Talaga? Vanities and other similar structures. They regularly tidy their homes and will frequently sort and order materials in a desk, which is good, to their liking. They are physically similar to other hubs but are generally much smaller and have a raspy loose hair. They do not bear a false face. Danger. Desk hubs are not dangerous to humans if left unprovoked. Like any hub, they also are capable of metamorphosing. Desk hub cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further danger, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. It is advised to leave breadcrumbs on the desk each night before going to bed. Wow, it's like you're having a pet. Common hub. Look at that. Common hubs are the most common species. Wait, can you see my cursor? Parang no, you cannot see my cursor. Wait, I think I should turn it on. Properties, capture, allow transparency, capture cursor. There you go. There you go. Hubs are not dangerous to humans. Hubs. Common hubs are most common species of hub found in the household. They are small humanoid creature with gray burlap-like skin and small vertical tufts of hair on their head. They have no false face. They are known to have their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on the floor and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. Hubs are not dangerous to humans on their own. If provoked, however, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. What if hubs yung una nating falsely identify? Ayan. Okay na, boss. Yes. Cellar growths. Ayun, Cellar growths are large species of fungi that are known to grow in the dark. Damp environments such as cellars, homeowners infested with cellar growths are commonly report slimy residue, the sound of dripping or stretching, or strange glows coming from the cellar. As a cellar growth mostly commonly grow on ceilings, their weight can often cause duress to a home's foundation, and such their removal should be prioritized. Their slimy residue, they drip into the floor and can also be toxic to small mammals and human children. Carbon monoxide. What? May sound? You don't say. Carbon monoxide, CO, is an invisible, odorless, poisonous gas that is produced whenever a fossil fuel is burned. CO buildup can be caused by poorly installed, maintained stove and water heater appliances. Carbon monoxide can cause death in humans and pets with enough exposure. It is a deadly serious threat, and homeowners should take precaution to prevent its buildup. Affected by the poison should vacate the premise. Really? What is the source of yung carbon monoxide? Bed teeth. Bed teeth? Huh? Bed teeth are rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small cone-like shapes on the underside of a bed sheet, blanket, or comforters. Homeowners infested with bed teeth often report mild discomforts when sleeping, such as tickling or itching, and more rarely slimy acidic residue on their skin. Danger: bed teeth are not directly harmful to most humans given their brief sleeping schedules. However, they tend to gradually grow sharper over time if left untreated, which can lead to infections in the open wounds they cause. What? Bats. Bats are general term for a variety of species of nocturnal flying mammals. Bats can be identified by their usual large. Bats most commonly find their way inside the home during their hibernation. Okay, so there's nothing that describes yung, or maybe yung mga previous answer. Wait, let me play this back again. Hello, sir.
Sorry, I'm calling to see if you might know about anything I can do to... Sorry. Anything you can do to prevent pollen from coming in the house? I think there's something seriously wrong with my ventilation or something, because I cannot stop sneezing. In the past, I haven't had problems so long as I've stayed inside, but I think something is getting in.
Ventilation. Usually when it comes to ventilation, you have yung parang tin, yung foil, di ba? Or it could be a pipe. Something is getting in. Could it be a pipe hub? Hindi naman do. Hindi. No. I don't think. Or yung, I think I saw something similar to that. Oh my God, something normal. Yo, Jess, welcome in. Thank you for checking in today. Or how are you? Miss Devil Gal. House fires, house fly, fracture hub. Maybe this one. Or frozen pipes? No. Fractured hub. Fracture hubs are subspecies of hub that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of homes they inhabit. Because he did say na it wasn't there before. They are physically similar to other hubs in stature and size, with exceptions of general longer, wilder hair locks. They also bear false face. Fracture hubs are not dangerous on their own, but the fractures and cracks they cause can lead to foundational issues in the home. Like any other hub, they are also capable of metamorphosing. Fracture hubs cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further danger, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. It is advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese each night before going to bed. I'm thinking this one. He keeps on sneezing eh. It probably... How about black mold? Black mold is a common household fungus known to grow in most warm locations. It appears frequently as small black spots. Homeowners with black mold infestation frequently report a musty smell, allergic reactions, or breathing problems. He didn't describe it as like there's a black mold or something. Pero pollen eh. I think there's a seriously something wrong with my ventilation. You know what? I'll go with fracture hub. It could be a fracture hub. We'll know soon enough. Nagi, welcome in. Let's go with fracture hub. If we're wrong, then we're wrong, I guess. welcome in. Do check out Nagimil, also an artist, does commission work. So do check her out on her Twitch channel. I could be wrong, ah.
Do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean? Like, maybe to disguise the robbery? At night, I keep hearing all this noise coming from my living room, but when I go look at it, I find the place spotless, but haven't yet found anything missing. I've talked with the cops, but they keep telling me to call this number. So here I am. Is there something you can do?
Oh, this one, I think I have read this. You know, they basically clean stuff. You know, do you know if there's such a thing as house thieves that clean?
Please hold.
I think they are yung typical or common hub. You know, common hubs are the most common species of hub found in the household. They are small humanoid creature with gray burlap-like skin, vertical flaps on their hair and their head. They have no false face. They are known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They are generally only come out at night. Sana may ganito dito. To save us yung time for cleaning na. Yeah, I think this is, you have the common hub. Wait, what is the solution? Hubs are not dangerous solution. Hubs cannot be compelled to live on their own once nested in a home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving out a bowl of cream of milk at night. Yun lang. You have to invest on a bowl of cream or milk at night. Dagdag pa sa expense. Well, I think that's a payment of sort. Ang gastos, yeah, true. Or else, they will metamorphose. I wonder what happens if they transform, no? Imagine mo na lang cleaners pero gatas yung pambayad, yeah, true. Eh no, look at them. Ain't they cute? Okay. Ayun.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've received complaints that some of the answers you have been providing have been inaccurate. I urge you to think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate. You've been warned.
How many mistakes can I have for for a run? Okay, what mistake did I think yung kanina, yung I don't know yung I really thought na it was yung crack hub or fracture hub. You know, I think he will tell me that one.
Yo, Buzz Goober here. Been having a heck of a time over here. I got these snappers itching and whooping and crying all over the place.
What?
Just all over the place. I got these whippersnappers yelping and whining, and I can't get a wink of sleep. She's trying to lay down over here. What's she gonna do about all this? I've called about 5,500 times, and y'all haven't done a thing about it.
What the heck are you talking about? It's a prank call. Insig at the outfit. Lasing ata. It's a prank. Ito siya ngayon. Oh. Ayun, siya yung kanina, yun oh. Oh, he's dead. He died. I wonder what could have been the answer for that. You know, last scene. Playing art. Or rather doing art. I usually, or the mix it up usually picks up yung chat. Once you chatted or dropped by the chat, it will automatically shout you out. Okay.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts.
Uy.
I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
I think I found teeth marks on my bedpost. I can't sleep at night. There's something in my house. So she found a teeth mark on the bedpost. I can hear something crawling in the walls. So yun yung mga clues. We have something crawling in the walls and teeth
Please
marks.
hold.
Please hold. Daga yan. Wow. Wait, we have actually an entry for mice. Mice are small, worthless rodents commonly found in the household. Homeowners with a mice infestation commonly report, well, no marks, small round droppings, and the sound of squeaking. No marks. Mice are capable of carrying out number of diseases, so they serve as an indirect danger to most humans. Pero squeaking, walls daw eh. Inside my house, hear something crawling in the walls, and I found teeth marks on my bed. So this is one entry, pero I think I've read something. Itong bed teeth naman, ayan o. Bed teeth are a rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small, cone-like shape on the underside of the bed sheet. Often report mild discomforts when sleeping. Ay, no. Bed teeth are... No. This is not it. Wait, let me... Please hold. Parang hindi mice eh. Could it be, no? Carpenter ants are small insect known for nesting inside wood. Homeowners infested with this pest sometimes report faint rustling coming from their walls as the ants build their nest. Carpenter ants aren't dangerous to humans, but they are known to bite when threatened. They also known to spread disease, can cause damage to homes. I don't think that's it. Cellar growths. Cellar growths are large pieces of fungi, grow in the dark. Slimy residue from their cellar. Nope, cellar to eh. Gopher. Damaging gardens. Nope. We need mice. Mole. How about mole? It's ground eh. Hindi rin. Pipe growth? Hindi, pipes to eh. Nope. Raccoon? Raccoons are small nocturnal mammals, rummage, garbage, or nest in attics. Homeowners infested with raccoons often report frequent guard spells or clattering sound at night.
I don't know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
How about termites? Termites are small insects known for consuming decaying plant material, wood. Homeowners with termite infestations often report peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, squeaky floorboards. Hindi. I wonder what this is. Is there a time? No, wala naman. There's no time limit. And I already made a bad call earlier. So I don't know what will happen if I parang predict or make repeated offense or mistakes. Gopher. No. Walls. Fracture hub. Fractures in the walls of homes they inhabit. Nope. False beat, hindi to false beat. Desk hub, cockroaches. Could it be this? Cockroaches. Homeowners with cockroach infestation commonly report seeing coffee grounds, kitchen. Nope. I wonder what could this be, no? Carpenter ants. Carpenter ants are small insects nesting inside wood. sometimes report a faint rustling sound coming from their walls as the ants build their nest. Carpenter ants aren't dangerous to humans, but they are known to bite when threatened.
I don't
Wally.
know what's going on inside my house. I hear something crawling in the walls. I think I found teeth marks on my bedposts. I can't sleep at night knowing there's something in my house. Help me, please.
Itong bed teeth kasi, bed teeth are rare kind of household fungus known for growing in small cone shapes in the underside of the bed sheet. Are often report mild discomforts when sleeping, tickling or itching. Bed teeth are not directly harmful. Could it be just bed bugs? Ang hirap. What is this? Do we have a clue system here? Bats. How about bats? Bats are general term home during their hibernation period before winter. Homeowners with bat infestation commonly report sounds of scratching or flapping at night, citing small dry pellet droppings. Bats are more dangerous than most household pests. They also have association with the ones above the soil, increasing the potential danger of significance. Ano ones above the soil? What are those now? Itong false beat, we just read this earlier. Crawling in the walls. And then may knowing sa bedpost. It could be termites. Termites, particularly wood. Homeowners with termite infestation often report peeling paint, small holes in the drywall, or squeaky floorboards. Parang hindi eh. Parang wala namang clue about this. Crawling in the walls. Teeth marks on my bed. Teeth marks on the bed. Could be raccoon though. Ang tricky naman ito. This is so freaking tricky. How about mice? Report no marks, small round droppings, small sound of squeaking, sorry. Household eh. Commonly report no marks. Wala, I don't understand eh. You know what? I'll go with mice. It probably is just a mice. You're overthinking it, madam. Tapos mali, no? Let's see. Oh, you made another mistake. You will die. Because when in doubt, mice. Yes. We'll know soon enough what will happen to her. Ito na.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling about a noise I've been hearing in my house lately. Sounds like scratching or something.
Oh, same did?
Real quiet. So definitely some kind of pest in my walls. I've sent out all kinds of traps, but I thought one worked for a while. Then I started hearing it again this week. I thankfully haven't seen any visible damage or droppings or whatever.
Sounds like scratching or something. Another mice problem? Another mice problem?
Please hold.
Mice are small worthless rodent found in household. Homeowners with a mice infestation commonly report no marks, small round droppings, squeaking. Mice ulit? Really? Kasi I have already read yung mga entries. Sige nga, maybe there is like a mice problem. Erina, thank you for the hydrate. Ay, walang tubig dito. I'll go grab coffee and then a glass of water. Let's see what will happen though. One hour later. Akala ko kape yung pang-hydrate eh. Well, why not, right? Hello, game?
Do you guys handle security? I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house
Uy.
and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting.
Hmm.
He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. I need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
Well, basically, somebody is fixing his desk at night. You know, and going through my stuff at night. Someone is breaking into my house and going through my stuff at night. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing. Going through my papers, taunting me with your organization skills. You should be thankful that somebody's like, I think it's a hub.
Please hold.
Kasi yung a description of the hub, they're basically imps. Where's that? Where's the description of a hub? Ito, desk hub. Ayan o. Desk hubs are subspecies of a hub that are known to inhabit desks, vanities, and other similar structures. They regularly like to tidy their homes and will frequently order materials in the desk to their liking. They're physically similar to other hubs but are generally much smaller and have a raspy loose hair. They do not bear a false face. Desk hubs are not dangerous to humans if left unprovoked. Like any other hub, they also are capable of metamorphosing. Inaayos na yung gamit na galit pa. I think you have a desk hub problem, sir. Quote-unquote problem. You really can't capture it because, oy, my shift has ended. 60%. My goodness. Clocking out. Okay, we're now at day 3. Actually, we're still at day 2 eh. Achievement, complete your second day on the job. You know, work from home. Yes, sir. Moshi-mosh. Oh, we got a new mail. You got mail. Oy, we have 3 email. Uy, what's that? It's too late for you now to pay fave you access to more info, didn't they? I wondered, if you end up like I kill me, join me in this hole. The way haven't found them yet. It's for safe hetero. Okay. Thank you, Mike from HSH. Yeah. No, yeah. He is the same guy. Si Trusut me guy. Si Mike. Quit before it's Tio Lasate. It's the same guy. He basically warned us na quit while you're ahead. But since they have already like informed you about yung mga some otherworldly hazards, it's already too late for us now. Corporate said, attention call team. Our network team is migrating our backend services over to a new hosting provider next week, so you may experience some occasional network errors over the next few days. Please be sure you are studying your information entries carefully while you still have access in case the network goes down while you are on the phone with a client. You will still be expected to provide accurate answers to our callers regardless of our network status. Sincerely, HSH Corporate, because we are a family here. Yeah, right. I'll be back. I'll be preparing a fresh cup of juice and Eddie will be like, poof. Welcome to corporate. Uy, what's this? What's this? The real estate update. Contact Lake Avenue, 1 bed, 2 bathrooms, 1,000 square feet. Oh, HSH is now providing like real estate services as well, huh? 983 Berry Lane, 2 bed, 3 bathrooms, 1 square feet. Okay. Contact 555-535-1331, $104,000. 98 Parkway Street, 4 bed, 5 bathrooms, 2,120 square feet. I like community alert. A civil authority has issued a missing persons alert for the following counties: Bush County, Maple County, Parkway County, and Berry County. Is it where we are selling yung real estate natin?
This is a missing persons alert. Authorities are currently looking for missing child Robbie Parker, male, brown hair, approximately 4 feet tall, last seen wearing a yellow shirt, brown shorts, and white tennis shoes.
White tennis shoes.
Described to be approximately 6 feet tall.
6 feet
barefoot,
tall?
wearing a large bush or shrub on their person. Last seen at approximately 10:25 a.m. Please report any unusual activity to your local authorities.
Okay. So that's good. That's good. That sounds fine. That sounds fine. Okay, do we have any more? Okay, while we are waiting, while you guys are waiting, I'll just prepare 1 cup of coffee. BRB. Okay.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Okay. I basically some bread and let's have merienda while working from home. Let's go. Day what? It's already too late though for us, so. Home Safety Hotline. Clock in. Let's go.
Hello, Supervisor Carroll here again. We've updated your permissions. You should now have access to more extensive information to work with for your future calls. Please be sure to read these new entries carefully so you can continue providing our clients with accurate diagnoses. Please remember that this information is strictly confidential and not to be shared with anyone unless pertinent to a caller's needs. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol. Ano yung you do not? Bakit may nag-clip? What? Kailan yung clip? What happened? Permissions have been updated. may clip.
Yeah, thanks a bunch for the terrible advice you sent me. My kid just fell through the frickin' wall from all the damage they dealt, and we found out on our own what was going on. See you never.
Mali. Thank you a bunch for the terrible advice. What? Terrible advice? I thought it was like mice. So let's see yung mga bagong entry. We got Bogart. Bogarts is the general term for metamorphosed hub. Yun no? This is yung what happens to a hub that metamorphosed. They are largely hairy humanoids between 6 to 7 feet tall and bear a fairly convincing false face.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
What? As big as my dog? Could it be yung slug?
Please hold.
Hindi, kasi ito yung description niya, oh.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible.
Basement.
I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Basement. Wait. Let's read yung mga new entries that we have. Bogart is a general term for a metamorphosed hub. They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 to 7 feet tall and bear a fairly convincing false faces. They are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, and electrical outage. They are also frequently observed their targets while they sleep. Sheesh! Bogarts are extremely dangerous to humans and pets due to their malicious nightly household activities which can often cause injury or death. They also react violently when seen by humans, but thankfully these instances are rare as they excel at staying hidden. Okay. So this is a metamorphosed or an evolved hub. So what else is what other new false artifact? What's this? False artifacts are seemingly human-designed objects that can manifest suddenly inside a home. They are known for making general buzzing sound that can only be heard by a very young human, children, or small animals. Homeowners with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. What? Danger. False artifacts, while not direct threat to adult humans, lurk well. Kuzon, me lurks for now. Correct, have a great time. Thank you, Kuzon. Hopefully I can drop by later as well. Can pose significant risk to a small human, children, and animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within it. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard. While digestion can take upwards of several years to complete, starvation can be a more pressing concern. Sheesh! Once false artifact has been identified, removal is as simple as physically moving the object out of the home. HSHS removal services should be called to come and remove the object should a pet or loved one already be encased within. One can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. What the heck? False rose. Look at that, oh. May paa yung plant. Interesting. False rose bushes are large plant-like creatures that most commonly take on the appearance of a red rose bush in place of roots. The creatures have two small humanoid feet that they use to chase down prey. What? Homeowners with false rose bushes sometimes report missing pets or children. Grabe to. There's something about pets and children, no? That is parang they are the common targets of these anomalies. False rose bushes pose incredible danger to homeowners with children or pets, as their diet consists of small mammals and they are known to be fast and efficient hunters. Homeowners without children or pets face a reduced risk, as they cannot swallow whole anything larger than themselves. Wow, that's so reassuring. To remove a false rose bush from a garden they have inhabited, it is advised to keep children or pets from venturing outside within its hunting range. For an extended period, if a false rose bush goes more than 1 month without eating, it will move to a new territory on its own. Wow. It's a good thing that we can do something about it by not feeding it. Cute sana eh. Natawa tuloy sa NB. Lamp sprite. What? Lamp sprite? Sprites are common with subspecies of sprite. They make their homes inside lamp fixtures. They are known of causing lamps they inhabit to flicker or burn hotter, sometimes causing a burning smell in the home. Danger. Lamp sprites are not dangerous to humans unless provoked. Do not under any circumstances turn off the lamp or attempt to reach your hand inside the lamp when they inhabited. Sarap naman ng work, magbasa lang ng Encarta. Yes! But wait, ito yung memory wisp. Wait. Note, due to clerical error, the audio sample provided above is incorrect. This issue will be corrected by the end of the month. Okay. Memory wisps are invisible and odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisps will often report missing pictures, photo albums, and inability to remember the faces of loved ones. So basically, instant amnesia. Memory wisps are not a danger to the physical health of humans. However, their ability to affect human memory can sometimes lead to the household accidents or reckless activity. Memory wisp will move out of the house on their own once they have stolen away the inhabitants' memories. There is no need for further action. Wow, so reassuring that we can do something about it. Well, I guess, Irina, they still haven't taken away all of your memories. Yo, Fritz, welcome in. Grabe Encarta. Miss ko na yan. Well, we're not just reading stuff. We are also addressing yung mga complaints or yung mga... We are putting him on hold for quite a long time. Mirror nymph. Oh, uy. Mirror nymphs are subspecies of nymph that are known for stealing the likeness of homeowners and passers-by. They are generally small, faceless, and voiceless humanoid carrying a large mirror that they beckon on others to look. Homeowners afflicted by the mirror nymphs commonly report not being able to recognize their own face. Mirror nymphs, although a nuisance, are not direct danger to humans. Solution: mirror nymphs will wander to different locations provided nobody looks into their mirror. Affected homeowners can restore their likeness by catching the mirror nymph and breaking its mirror with an iron implement. Ganon. What if we have like a stone implement? Any newer entry? Ayun, tea sprite. Spill the tea, oh. Wait, may audio sample? Okay, thank you for that ASMR. Sige, kunyari di ko alam yung Encarta. She's very young, guys. What are you even talking about? Sip-sip ba yorn? These sprites are subspecies of sprite that are known to feed off the tea and tea leaf residue. Homeowners infested by tea sprites commonly report leaf-like droppings and sounds of fluttering near the kitchens. Tea sprites are not directly dangerous to humans, but they are known to spread various deadly diseases, including fatal Fey flu. Should be removed as soon as possible. Tea sprites can be removed with various common household pesticide and traps, provided they are baited with the tea leaves. To avoid future infestation, be sure to always clean teacups, kettles, mugs after use. Fine. Uy, toilet hub. What? Undin? Never mind. Toilet hubs are subspecies of hubs that are known for homing inside toilets. They bear false face and have two separate clumps of wispy hair on each side of their heads. Like most hubs, they tend to clean their homes when they are active at night, keeping the toilets they inhabited nearly spotless. Wow! Another very useful hub. Toilet hubs are not dangerous on their own, but their physical presence within the toilet they inhabit may result in plumbing problems. Over time, such leaks or clogs, like any other hubs, they are also capable of metamorphosing, and unless they don't metamorphose, they might turn into like what do you call that? A goblin. Unicorn fungi. What? Look at that. Sa toilet, mga boss, bawal na ba tayo? Nililinis nila, yes. Unicorn fungi are a rare horn-shaped fungus that are known to grow on the heads of furry mammals and household pets. They often affect the animal's disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report their pets furiously digging around inside their home. Danger. Unicorn fungi are not directly harmful to humans, but they can often lead to the household problems such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, or waking up other things beneath the soil. Unicorn fungi will go away after a few months on its own without treatment, but can also be treated with cryotherapy or removed surgically. If removed needs expediting to prevent unicorn fungi from developing, regularly bathe your pet, especially after any outdoor activities. Okay. Whistling fungi. Oh, that's very musical of them. Whistling fungi are small mushroom-like growths with many small holes on their caps that are frequently grow through the drywall gaps and cracks. Homeowners infested with whistling fungi are often report a dissonant whistling sound coming from their walls. Danger. Warning. If you ever hear a whistling fungi singing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately. Whistling fungi are rarely dangerous to humans, but their growth can cause foundational problems. Bakit? Why should we leave immediately? Foundational problems, no? If whistling fungi are ever sing in harmony, evacuate your home immediately and do not return for any reason. Otherwise, whistling fungi can be removed with common weed killers or by utilizing HSH fungal removal services. To prevent a whistling fungi infestation, ensure that there are no open cracks in your home. Okay. Ang ganda ng sound. Ito naman, wine sprite. Look at that. Wine sprites are subspecies of sprite that are known for consuming wine. They are small, large-eyed, winged creature with translucent skin that often appears red while they are feeding. They have a long proboscis that they use to drink. Homeowners infested with wine sprites commonly report broken glasses and their wine having rotten taste and smell. Yeah, and then you drink on it. Huh? Wine taster. Danger. Wine sprites are not directly dangerous to humans, but they are known to spread various deadly diseases including fatal fey flu and should be removed as soon as possible. Wine sprites can be removed with various common household pesticide traps provided they are baited with wine. Almost similar to other sprites. Wood secretions. Wood secretions are a pink, viscous liquid substance that can sometimes form from wood that has been mistreated. It is known to drip wooden materials such as furniture, known to drip from wooden materials, causing sticky pooling buildup. Danger. Wood secretions can be deadly to humans, causing rapid translation to flesh if ingested. Keep animals and humans children away from secretions at all costs, as its foul odor will be interpreted as a sweet candy-like smell to them, making them particularly susceptible to accidental ingestion. Eesh. Solution. Once started, wood secretions will continue to indefinitely. What? Wood secretions will continue indefinitely. To remove the hazard from a home, the offending wood should be replaced entirely. To prevent the wood from entering the secretion stage, ensure a good care is taken towards the wood in the home, and refrain from scratching, knocking, or banging on the wooden surface. Do not even insult or shout at the wood. Wow, that wood is pretty sensitive. So, now that we have read the latest journal entries, yo Maya, welcome in.
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible.
I think this is a
I've locked
slug.
the door since I can still hear the steps creaking under its weight down there.
Where's the slug? Slug. Where's the description for the slug? As big as a dog daw eh. Hello? Parang nawala yung slug. Where's the slug? I wish we can like search for it. No? Ayun, stair slug. Stair slugs are large dog-sized slugs that are commonly known to occupy stairs and basements. Homeowners infested with stair slugs commonly report a slimy residue on steps and other household inclines. Although he didn't say na there are slime, stair slugs can be beneficial to a household as they frequently feed on other pests such as mice and hubs. But the slimy residue, I think this is a stair slug. Or I could be wrong. We'll know soon enough. Ay, may trabaho pala. Akala ko magbabasa lang tayo. Ang aking kasagutan ay, hindi po ate.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Faucet? Okay.
Please hold.
I think it's a hub. Nasty smell. It could either be a pipe hub. Pipe hubs are subspecies of hub that are known for making homes inside tube-like structures, such as pipes. They bear no false face and are much smaller than most hubs. They will commonly emerge from their home at night and consume any dirt, grime. Pipe hubs are not direct danger. Can sometimes cause leaks or clogs over time. If provoked, they are capable of mischievous acts and metamorphosis. Hindi, I think it's not this one. Wait, ano yung mga clue again? Sorry.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this, nasty smell.
Uy, nawala. Nawala. La. Oh no. Nawala. I'm not done reading. What happened? Oy, what happened? Bug report. Or they did say na parang frequently na nagda-down daw yung... Wait, is it a bug? Hala, I'm still not be... Oh no. Okay, from memory. Hala. Did I break it? Dang. Pipe hub. Bahala na. Nawala yung description, no? I think I made a mistake. Good luck.
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face. They're all gone. It's all gone.
Please hold.
Oh no! It could be yung mirror nymph. Kasi 'di ba yung parang disappearing face? It could be the mirror nymph or hindi, sige. I think it is the mirror nymph. It's either the mirror nymph or the memory wisp. Pero he still remember his wife eh. The mirror wisp kasi can remove specific memories from somebody. O nawala yung face, diba? Mirror nymph. Sir, don't... Okay. Sir, don't worry. It's just a mirror nymph. This is what you need to do. Oh no, the entries are gone. It's a good thing we read it, no?
Hello, employee.
Oh,
Supervisor
no.
Carroll here. We've received complaints that some of the answers that you have been providing have been inaccurate. I urge you to think more carefully on the answers you provide before we are forced to terminate. You've been warned.
That is our second warning. But the entries, they're all gone. I broke it.
I don't know what this weird info you sent me means, but I tried it and it didn't fix the faucet. I'm calling a plumber. Thanks a lot for wasting my time.
I'm sorry, sir. The entries disappeared. I really thought it was a hub. Kasi faucet eh. I know there was a descriptor for a species that is parang about faucets eh.
Hey, yeah, name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business up there. I have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles. Sod, and I ain't putting up with it no more. I got sawdust coming out my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. Now, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to make this right?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do to make this right? Sir, you're not a human. The entries, they're all gone. I don't know anymore. Did I break the game? Did I break it? Home Safety Hotline, how can I help you?
Hi? have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them, and my legs
This
itch
one,
like
I know.
crazy.
Yung teeth.
Do I
Bed
need to be
teeth.
showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Once a week.
Please hold.
Maybe it's just you being dirty all the time. It's bed teeth. Kasi sharp teeth daw eh. I think it's bed teeth. It's either that or bed bugs. Nasty sharp things on them. What is annoying here is like there's no like validation for the good that we have done so far. Like, okay, we provided a good service, but we don't like, oh, you did great. 10 out of 10. But then when you made the wrong call, it's the reaction is immediate.
What are these useless instructions you sent me? I still can't remember her. I still can't see her face.
I can still see her face. So are you done, sir? Okay. I can still see her face though. Pero I don't think is our parang solution wrong? Is the solution that we provided to him wrong?
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Wall. Cracks. Peeling.
Please hold.
I think this is yung crack. I think there's a crack here. Crack nga ba yun? Cellar growths, carpenter ants. What was the name of that one? Fractured hub? Yung peeling. It could be yung fractured hub. Let's see though. If we're wrong, then we're wrong. TJ, welcome in! The GOAT 6969.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Excuse me, sir, but you have a hub problem and you really can't you cannot really evict the hub. You keep on never mind.
Please hold.
Do you think that this is some kind of a joke? Last week I called you guys something weird noises from my living room. Something about leaving out a bowl of cream. What kind of joke is that? What else can we tell him? That you have a Bogart problem? I think he just have a common hub problem. Eh? It's making noise daw on the living room. It could either be that or it could be a Bogart. It has already metamorphosed. Kasi if he didn't follow yung instruction, it could have evolved already into a Bogart. From being a normal hub into a bogart. Especially if he didn't follow yung instruction. Hubs tend to metamorphose or change into its next evolution. Thank you again, TG, for checking in today. We're just doing some home safety hotline phone operating. Buti kabisado mo. Yeah? Let's see though.
Hello, employee. Supervisor Carol here. We've been watching you for some time, and I must say that we have been rather disappointed in your performance here. Many of our callers' lives have been altered for the worse thanks to your negligent answers. Your failure to treat your work here with the gravity it deserves has unfortunately forced us to make a very difficult choice in regards to your continued employment at HSH.
Wow. Okay.
Effective immediately, your employment here has been terminated.
Okay.
We wish you the best in your future endeavors.
Okay. Okay, so probably this is one of the endings. Okay. What? What? We become a hub! You are Aray, ang sakit naman yan, sir. Ouch. Aray. Ouch. That is the worst. That's the most horrific thing that I have read so far. Part ways with Home Safety Hotline. That is very horrifying, my goodness. Oh no. That hurt me. That hurt my feelings. Oh my goodness. It's so freaking accurate. Oh, yan. Ba't may clip? Teka, gumagana ba yung clip ko dito? Wait. Let me check. Yes, it's for... Oh my God. Wait, let me read yung mga entries first, no? Maghintay kayo. No, that's all right. Isa lang naman yung clip though.
Hello, Supervisor Carol here again. We've updated your permissions. You should...
Okay. Ito, false artifact. False rose bush. Lamp sprite. Memory wisp. I don't know if nagkaroon talaga ng issue or na-bug siya kanina. Mirror nymph. Probably it's not a mirror nymph. Yung he forgot his wife's face. Pipe growth. Siguro we can read muna yung ano before we...
Hey, yeah, thanks a bunch for the terrible advice you sent me. My kid just fell through the frickin' wall from all the damage they dealt, and we found out on our own what was going on. See you never.
The Sprite toilet hub. Or
There's something in the basement. I've seen it. It's huge, almost as big as my dog. It doesn't hiss or growl or anything, but I haven't gotten close enough to it to find out what it is since it's always just lurking out of sight from the top of the stairs. I need someone to come get this thing out of my basement as soon as possible. I've locked the door since I can still hear the steps
I think
creaking
okay
out of the
naman yung
place down there.
kay David eh.
Please
Okay.
hold.
Wait, hold. Unicorn fungi, whistling, wine sprite, wood secretions. Raccoon. Report frequent garbage clattering sounds at night. Pipe hub. Making noise inside tube-like structures. Pipe growth. Pipe growths are known to make loud, bubbling digestion noises. Accidents occur. Hindi eh. Mole. Mirror nymph. Mirror nymph are subspecies of nymph that are known for stealing likeness of homeowners and passersby. Hindi. So I think yung memory wisp nga yun yung kanina. Memory wisps are invisible and odorless household wisps that are known for removing memories from the home and homeowners. It could be ito. Could be yung memory wisp. Oy. Joyberry, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Housefly. Fractured hubs kasi. Ayan o. Fractured hubs are subspecies that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls of the homes they inhabit. They are physically similar to hubs. False rose, false beat, false artifact, desk hub, common hub. Pero I'm pretty sure na tama naman yung sinabi ko earlier eh. Cellar growth. Such as cellars, homeowner infested with cellar growth, a slimy residue, sound of dripping. This is not it eh. Bogart. Humanoid, 6 to 7 feet tall. They are known to cause household accidents such as flooding, black mold. Sige, this one is a slug, no? Stair slug. Okay, let's submit this. Siguro yung isa wisp. I don't want to cheat or look at yung walkthroughs eh. I know this is already an old game eh. There's already a solution for this but
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this nasty smell.
Please hold.
nasty smell. Bathroom. Nasty smell daw eh. Could it be black mold? Musty smell, allergic reaction and breathing problems. Frequently small black spots. Di eh.
Hey, I've been hearing some really weird noises coming from the bathroom faucet recently. I'm not sure what it could mean. It just makes this nasty sound anytime I run it, along with this nasty smell.
May report strange faucet smell, banging and whistling sound coming from pipes or leakage. Frozen pipe siguro. It could be a frozen pipe. I think it's a frozen pipe. Okay. Ayan o. Cracks and leaks, homeowners with frozen pipes may report strange faucet smells and banging and whistling sounds.
My wife. I can't. Her face. It's gone. It's gone. My wife. I can't see her face. I can't see her face. She's dead and I can't see her face.
She's dead.
Oh God, it's all gone.
Oo nga, memory wisp nga, she's dead and I can't see her face.
Please hold.
So I think this is a memory wisp. It could be a memory wisp. Kasi memory wisp are invisible, odorless household wisp that are known for removing memories from the home and its homeowners. Homeowners infested with memory wisp will often report missing pictures, photo albums, inability to remember faces of loved ones. Ayun, doon ako nagkamali. Kasi I went with mirror nymph kasi dahil dun sa wife and then yung face. Pero memory wisp also does that. And then he did say na her wife is already dead. So, he's trying to recall yung face nung wife niya. Mali ako dun. And look, Irino, the entries is still here. So I think earlier I think na-bug lang kanina. I think it just got bugged. See, di ba ito na yung point, on the same point in the game na nawala yung entries earlier? If you notice. O nga akala ko din eh. Although they did say it earlier na there will be some power outages.
Hey, yeah, name's Fred Pinball. I'm calling to lodge a complaint against your place of business.
I know, lodge some
I
complaint.
have never seen such a big old mess left behind by your pest control team. Just tons of twigs, sticks, and pebbles. Sod, and I ain't putting up with it.
I don't think you are human, sir.
I got sawdust coming out of my drawers here. I had to grab you by the goober and smack you around till next Sunday. Now, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to make this right?
What you gonna do to make this right? Get out of my line, you Frank caller. Oh, see, we didn't get any violations now. I think yung later on yung babalik yung isang caller, yung one of that we provided yung hub. Ito, I think this is it. This is the guy. Ay, hindi.
Hi? I have no idea what's happening. My sheets are growing nasty sharp things on them and my legs itch like crazy. Do I need to be showering more often or something? I usually shower like once a week for my skin health, so maybe that's it?
Once a week for my skin health.
Please hold.
Yeah, if you read the entry for the bed teeth, this one. Uy, network error. Uy, oh. Network error, oh. Network error. The entry could not be loaded. This is likely due to temporary HSH network error. Please try again. Network error. Network error. Ayun, I think this is what they were talking about earlier, Irina. You know, network error. Network error. Oh. Wait, do we need to listen to? Kaya may mga audio everything has an audio sample. Welcome to the ASMR segment of our stream. Well, at least yung bees o yung animals that are making yung noise. Okay, let's bed teeth. Could it be back after this? Network error pa din, no? Scandy, thank you for hanging out on the stream.
The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Yeah.
Please hold.
Please hold. I think this one is yung fracture hub. Ayun, it's back. Fracture hubs are subspecies of hub that are known to cause cracks, fractures in the walls, the homes they inhabit. They are physically similar to other hubs, stature in size, with the exception of generally longer, wider hair locks. Cracks, they also can lead to foundational issues in the homes like any other hub. Pero I think there is like a description for this na...
Hello? I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm
Peeling,
not
you know.
sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
Termites, peeling, squeaky floorboards. Ito, particularly wood. Homeowners with a termite infestation often report peeling paint, small holes in the drywalls, or squeaky floorboards. Consuming decaying plant material, particularly wood. But did she say na she has like a wooden wall?
I was told to call this number to ask about my problem. The wall in my bedroom
Cracks,
doesn't look right near the bottom. The bottom of the wall has some cracks, or maybe it's peeling. I'm not sure. I have a cat named Whiskers, and sometimes he likes to sharpen his claws at the couch, but he would never do that to the wall. He knows just how naughty that would be.
It's not a whistling fungi. Mushroom eh. She didn't say na there is like dissonating whistling. She didn't mention that there's like a mushroom on the wall. Clattering sounds at night. Lamp, house, frozen, artifact, cellar growth. At the bottom, cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report slimy, sound of dripping, stretching, strange glows coming from their cellar. Nope, not that. Carpenter ants. Rustling sound coming from their walls as the ant build their nest. Nope. Cause damage. Carbon monoxide. Black mold. Report a musty smell, allergic reactions, and breathing problems. Sige na nga, let's go with the fracture hub. Fracture hub. Ito na yata yung magko-complain about yung hub that we provided answers to him a couple of days ago. Day 1. Common hub.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Last week, I called you guys about some weird noises I had coming from my living room, and the info package you sent me said something about leaving out a bowl of cream? What kind of joke is that? It's been a week now that I've been dealing with this racket, no thanks to you, and now we're starting to have power outages. Your employee's stupid joke is now probably going to cost me who knows how much in repair costs. So talk to your manager and tell them they owe me big time. You figure out what's going on in my house, and you figure it out now!
Hindi ata pinapakita sa clients what exactly the pest they are dealing with. Tapos instructions. Hindi, kaya nga you have to like identify through their description. Pero I think this time it's yung evolution ng hub. Kasi yung first report niya is ito. Common hubs are most common species of hub found in a household. They are small humanoid creatures with gray burlap-like skin, small vertical tufts. They have no false face. They are known for their tendency to consume dust, dirt, and common sticky substances found on floors and dishes, cleaning them in the process. They generally only come out at night. I think he's the guy na parang nagsabi na, is there like a thief that cleans? I think he's the guy. And so we suggested this. He did a follow-up call now, so I think this is still part of the story. I know hubs cannot be compelled to live on their own once nested in a home. Instead, one should take measures to prevent provoking metamorphosis by leaving a bowl of cream or milk at night. If he didn't follow yung instruction, he must have been provoked to metamorphose, which he might turn into a boggart. Boggart is the general term for a metamorphosed hub. They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 to 7 feet tall and bear fairly convincing false faces. They are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. And he did say na they have no power outages, right? I think that's why we were suspended is because of the other answers that we provide. So I think I will still give him the Bogart answer. I think he got the Bogart the Explorer on his house. Yes, mate. I am at your house. There you go. The ship was ended. See? My accuracy is 83.33334%. Expedition 33. Let's go. Achievement, complete your third day on the job. Wednesdays. Am I right? Finally. Okay. Uy, we got some new clips on our desktop. Oh. Science mysteries. What's this? Lore. Science mysteries. The mystery of mice. Oh.
Mice. One of humanity's oldest friends and oldest enemies. From the Black Plague to the shelves of our pet stores, mice have lived alongside humans for centuries. And just like humans, mice may even be evolving alongside us as well. This is a mus musculus,
musculus,
known as the common house mouse.
Okay.
And this is Mus musculus loquentis, otherwise known as the smart mouse.
Smart
a newly
mouse.
discovered species known for its uniquely colored iris.
Oh.
And more importantly, its increased intelligence. Mice have brains smaller than peanuts, and yet modern science has observed they are capable of thinking quite intelligently, and in the case of the smart mouse, perhaps even capable of communication. With the help of modern computer technology,
Wow, modern
today's
computer.
scientists have been able to
1996.
interpret the previously indecipherable squeaks of a smart mouse, and have discovered what seems to be hidden messages within. Let's take a listen.
Okay. Audio before interpretation. Audio.
What do you think? Is this a wonder of evolution?
I call it bullshit.
Or are we
Just
just
kidding.
hearing things that aren't there?
Yo,
Do mice and men
Wuna!
have more in
Good luck
common
up once
than
again, boss.
previously
Welcome
thought?
in.
Well, I suppose that's what
Last
makes
scene
this
playing
a
Heartopia.
science mystery.
I call it bullshit. Help me. And what scientific proof do you have that that's the actual interpretation of it? I can't just take your word for it just because science. Well, we got a new mail from the mailbox. I lurk and leave on tab. Busy Pat. Thank you again. Wuna. I did give you a shout out, right? Yan. Last scene playing Heartopia. I haven't checked out my Heartopia today. Maybe later after the stream. Oh, wait. Introducing our new office pet. Hello, Home Safety Hotline family. We're excited to introduce to all of you our brand new office pet, Whiskers. Whiskers is loyal, friendly, and is as serious about pest control as we are. Please give Whiskers a warm welcome. If you see him wander by your desk, Please refrain from picking up feeding Whiskers as he is still getting to know everyone in the office and has a scheduled feeding times. Sincerely, the HSH Corporate. Thank you for the reminder, HSH Corporate. Kato! Yes, sir! Okay, so let's start our day 4. Thursday. Moshimosh! Hello? Thank you for calling Home Safety Hotline. How can I help you? Clocking in. Yung caller na may crack sa wall. What about him, NB? Si Whiskers. Really? Oo nga, no? Whiskers yung name ng dog niya, right? Ay, dog ng cat niya pala, sorry.
Hello, Supervisor Carol.
That's a good catch, NB.
I've been watching thee closely, employee. I'm impressed so far by your dedication to accuracy. I have once again updated your permission, so you should have access to more extensive household hazard information. Keep up the great work, employee. Our eyes rest upon me.
Okay, update my database. Permissions have been updated. New entries now available. Ayun, we now have the attic gnome. Let's read the description. Attic gnomes are subspecies of gnome known to nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report knocking or a rapping sound coming from their ceilings or a surplus of dust coming out of their ventilation systems. Palark muna uli, di na ako matapos maligo. Go, go, go. Oh, somebody's calling. NB, sabi ni Ishi. Oh.
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly. But after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things that can happen to the water.
Oh,
So
he only eats fruits.
send someone out to get this fixed for us.
Does he have a beet farm? He could have a beet problem here. You know. Okay, I'll put you on hold for now. Attic gnomes, their ceiling surplus. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners as they consume dust, cobwebs, and household pests such as spiders in large quantity. Kasi yung description ng case niya is...
I think there might be something wrong with her faucet. Recently I've been having the worst kind of stomach bug, just aches and pains constantly.
Stomach
But
eh.
after a month, it still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water, because we only eat fresh, homegrown fruits and vegetables here, and we ain't ever had any problems up till now. I keep hearing things about rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible things.
He keeps on hearing about it but he's not sure.
Send someone out to get this fixed for us.
Wait, let me check yung cellar grotto. This one's new. Cellar grottos are large cave-like networks known sometimes to appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners in cellar grottos often report bad smell coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, a notable increase in large beetle frogs and related pests. Wait, hello Ru, welcome in. We're playing Home Safety Hotline today. Thank you for tuning in today. Lark, good luck, have fun. We have Cat Survivor as well. Thank you for checking in. Yung beats, no, Irina?
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
we have some new... Sana ba yung beats na yan? Ito yung... What do you call that? Beat. What do you call that again? Beat. I think it's a different name. Wait. We have the Fey Feast. Fey Feast are mid to large size piles of various edible substance, frequently including flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. Iron Legion, welcome in! Last seen playing Chrono Trigger. Parang yung beats. Fake beats ba F? Okay. Fake beats. Sige. Sabi ni Iron Legion, hello Boss Corix. What's up, Iron Legion? We're just playing some point and click horror game. We are at day 4 already. Feasts are not dangerous if consumed, but if left untouched, they can provoke more dangerous activity, or else continued presence can attract other household pests such as cockroaches or carpenter ants. Feasts are a sign of hospitable presence and as such should be consumed immediately, one-sided to prevent provoking the offending gifter. Maximum assured safety all matters of home should partake in the feast. What? You're going to eat yung mga dust na yun that formed in your table? Basically, it's a gift. Large size of piles of various edible food substances such as flour, cornmeal, and various species of fungi. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and you saw, what the fuck, leave there a flour in the table? And then you just sweep it off and throw it in the trash can. And then the next thing you know, hospitable presence and should be consumed immediately one-sided to prevent provoking the offenders. Or offending the gifter rather, sorry. Fey flu. What the heck? Fey flu is a rare dangerous disease commonly spread by household fey. Symptoms of fey flu includes headaches, fever, eye discoloration, seeds taking root in the skin pores, and blooming. Wow. So you need to have a fey flu for you to be blooming. Okay. Astig to, parang operator ka. Yes. Actually, we are addressing this issue.
I think there might be something wrong with our faucet. Recently I've been having
Ito, false beat. Yung we were thinking the same thing.
Constantly. But after a month, still hasn't gone away, and I'm thinking there's got to be something wrong with the water.
He thinks that it's something wrong with the water.
We ain't never had any problems on
fresh fruits and vegetables lang daw yung diet nila.
Rusted pipes and water poisoning and all kinds of terrible.
Kasi yung description ng false beat,
Can you just send someone out to get this fixed for us?
False beets are creatures with a beet-like appearance. They are known to trick gardeners into harvesting and eating them by disguising themselves among the vegetables. False beets are harmless unless eaten by a human, at which point they will take root in the human stomach, feeding off the nutrients for its lifetime. This can cause digestive issues and potential back problems over the course of the human's life. False beets only find themselves in gardens that grow beets. If you do not wish to contend with false beets, it is advisable to avoid growing them. So I think, he has false beets. I'm sorry, sir. You have to live with it. Okay, let's continue reading yung mga entries. We got some new entries eh. Tapos pag nagkamali ka ng diagnosis, parang there is a system, if you reach this amount of parang mistakes, it will be a game over. You will get fired and you will be turned into a mouse. Floor roots, this is new. Floor roots are tree-like brown roots that are known to grow upwards from the floor to wrap themselves around various objects or humans in the vicinity. Okay, next caller. Oh!
Hello?
Si Wanda uli.
I followed every instruction your people sent me, but I'm still getting cracks on my wall. My daughter has called pest control, and she told me not to call you anymore for help. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Eddie, don't. Nagalit. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to awake and aware the human adults. Nagalit. I took that personally. However, if not... Still reading eh.
The police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here.
I got the right number here.
I think somebody is stalking me. I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing. I've been sleeping on the couch every night this past week, just so he won't see me. The police said they can't do anything, so Please, send somebody or do something about this. I can hardly sleep anymore.
Okay, madam. I think I know what your problem is. It's Bogart again. Bogart the
Please
Explorer.
hold.
Wait. I'll continue reading this first. Floor roots grow slow enough that they serve very little danger to to awake and aware human adults. However, if not spotted quickly, they are known strangling hazard for human children and pets while they sleep. Removal should be priority in a family household. Something to wrap around before they will cease their growth. So it is advised to acquire dolls or a similar human-shaped facsimile to give them a safer alternative. Place dolls in the affected room and leave the room alone for the night. By morning, the dolls and roots should be gone and the room safe to inhabit once more. Make any repairs to the floor needed. Utilize HSH repair services. Okay, so it really clings to humans, no? The Horde. What's the Horde? The Horde is an invisible, odorless collective consciousness that is known to collect and store large quantities of common household refuse. The Horde tendency to store vast quantities of trash in the home make them prone to spreading disease to the home's inhabitants. Rotten food, used syringes, rusty metal are among the more common household hazards that can be introduced by the Horde's presence. Once introduced to a home, the Horde will continue to gather and hoard their treasures indefinitely. It is advised to sell one's home at the first sign of the Horde's presence to make the relocation process go over more smoothly. To prevent the Horde from gathering in one's home, it is advised to keep one's home as tidy as possible. Oh no! I'm going to be victimized by the Horde. Yes, I'm like Asmongold. They're just kidding. The introduction of a hub to the household can often assist in this process. Ay, wala na. Wala na, finish na. I will be aka Dugyot. We have the laundry gnome. Laundry gnome are subspecies of gnome with thick fiber-like fur. They can fold their bodies into various shapes and often resemble dirty towels. Homeowners with laundry gnomes often report loud rattling banging sounds coming from their washing machines and missing socks. Danger. Laundry gnomes pose no direct threat to humans, though their lifestyles often lead to broken washing machines or dryers, which can occasionally cause small floods. Water damage can lead further problems in a home, and as such, laundry gnomes should not be left on their own devices. Solution: laundry gnomes will move on from a home if they are no longer permitted to enter the washing machine. Great care should be taken to inspect each and every piece of laundry before washing. Okay. We have Alenotical, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. We're currently playing Home Safety Hotline. Puro gnome yung bagong ano. We have the laundry gnome. We now have the night gnome. Uy, oh, may noise, oh. Okay, how did they manage to get my snoring sound? Just kidding. Night gnomes are small, hairy creatures with a pointed head. They are known for their tendency to enter a sleeping quarters of humans to watch them while they sleep. Homeowners affected by the night gnomes frequently report sighting them in the middle of the night or report heavy breathing sounds during late hours. What I am thinking that is haunting or stalking Felicia here. Initially, I was thinking of yung Bogart, pero could be night gnome. Night gnomes are not known to be deadly to humans, but those who suffer from heart conditions should consider wearing sleeping masks to prevent being startled by their presence. Night gnomes will be moved on to other homes if they become bored or restless by their inhabitants' sleeping activities. Did she say na
police told me to call this number, so I hope I got the right number here. Anyway,
At night.
I think
You know,
somebody is stalking me.
night at window.
I can see their shadow at night at my window, just staring into the house. When I close the window, I can still hear him out there, breathing.
Breathing.
I've been sleeping on
Report
my couch
heavy
every
breathing
night this past
sounds
week, just so he
during
won't
late
see me.
hours.
The police said they can't do anything, so please send somebody or do
Okay.
something about this.
So
I
it
can
is
hardly sleep anymore.
a night gnome. Night gnome, it's not the Bogart. Although they have almost the same descriptor. Or kasi yung Bogart can also stalk eh. Pero usually it's not during nighttime eh. Pero yung night gnome. Night wisp. A different wisp though. Me when I sleep, yes. Night wisps are subspecies of the wisp in the form of bright floating lights. They are known to hover outside the window while whispering promises of wealth and good fortune. Oh no. Night wisps are not dangerous to humans unless listened to. Refrain from listening to their whispers and following their directions. Ganun. Night wisps will move on to other homes after a week or so if they are ignored consistently. It is advised to drown out their whispers with music or wear sleeping mask to prevent sleep disruption. Ganun. Portal. Portals are door-shaped openings to an outdoor location other than the homeowners. Discovered most commonly in basements or underground cellars. Homeowners with portals frequently report cold drafts, strange dreams, and a strong desire to enter. That's what I said. Never mind. Portals can introduce a wide variety of dangerous elements to a home and should be dealt with as soon as they are discovered. Irina will be like, huh? Nani? They can additionally cause drafts and introduce heating problems to a home. Solution? Portals should be sealed shut with wooden planks, bricks, and other common building materials. The seal should be airtight as to not allow for anything to come inside the home. That's what, never mind. It is advised to utilize HSH Home Security Service to ensure portals are sealed safely. Hay nako, boss. Seedling. Seedlings are small insectoid creatures about the size of an aphid. They are known for burrowing in outdoor planters or gardens, feeding off the roots of nearby weeds. Throughout their weed-killing lifestyles, they can make them useful for gardeners. Seedlings are extremely territorial and react violently to anything competing to their food source. Never remove a weed from a seeding infested garden. They are known to compel competitors to commit violent acts on themselves or others. Wow. So example, if you introduce that to your garden and you happen to remove yung weed, they're going to make you go crazy. To remove seedlings from a garden, one should not go near their established feeding grounds. Instead, one should use a hose, sprinklers, or similar range devices to overwater and drown out the seedlings from afar. Travel Nomo. Oh, we have a new Nomo. Let's listen to... Okay, that's me on every morning. Travel gnomes are highly invasive subspecies of gnomes that are known to stow away inside luggage of unsuspecting travelers to introduce themselves to new households. They are found most commonly in high forested areas of the globe. Travel gnomes can affect the household in various ways. They will often create expansive gardens inside their new homes. What? Leaving soil, plants, and common outdoor pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing a variety of dangerous pests, can also create foundational problems in a home if they continue to grow unabated. Solution: spraying pesticide and weed killers in a home can deter the travel gnome's gardening prospects, which point at which point it will wait for a new opportunity to travel to a better location. Okay. Travel gnome. Highly invasive. Stowaway luggage. Basically a plain gnome. So okay, I know. I think night gnome. She's being haunted by a night gnome. I think. Okay. Next caller. Hello? Okay, let's listen to the next caller. Hello? 1 hour later. Okay, let's... Attic gnome. Ayan.
Hello, yes, I believe there may be some kind of problem with our home ventilation. Lately, we've been hearing awful banging noises coming from the ceiling, and the air quality seems to have been drastically reduced. My daughter hasn't been able to stop coughing.
Too vague. Home ventilation, banging noises from the ceiling, and air quality from the ceiling. Air quality.
Please hold.
Please hold. Wait. Ventilation systems. Attic gnomes are subspecies of gnomes that are nest in attics and ceilings. Homeowners infested with attic gnomes will often report knocking or rapping sounds coming from their ceilings or a surplus of dust coming out of the ventilation system. Attic gnomes' feeding habits can often be a boon to homeowners. However, when frightened, they will violently expel their meals, which can send large quantities of dust particulates into the air. Wow. So, I guess attic gnome then? Attic gnome. Okay.
Please help me. The police refused to do anything. They told me to call you. Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old and such a sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Oh, it's silly, I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps and stuff. I miss him. I miss him so much. Oh, please say you can help me find him. He's all that I have.
Oh, that's a bit sad. How old was the kid though? My poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasp and such. Man. 8 years old. Last time I saw him when I was tucking him into the bed last night and I was checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down. Ay, it could be yung artifact na usually eats kids. What was the name of that artifact? Yung television, false artifact. False artifacts are seemingly human-designed objects that can manifest suddenly inside the home. They are known for making gentle buzzing sounds. Kasi he's always concerned of bees and wasps. Buzzing sounds that can usually only be heard by a very young human, children, or small animals. Homeowners with false artifacts often report out-of-place objects or missing children or pets. False artifacts, while not direct threat to adult humans, can pose significant risk to a small human, children, and animals. Should a child or pet be left alone with a false artifact, they are at risk of being encased within it. Once encased, no noise made by the prey can be heard. While digestion upwards of several years to complete, starvation can be more pressing concern. Once a false artifact has been identified, removal is as simple as physically moving the object out of the home. So wala na. I mean, no? Should a pet or loved one already be encased within one can utilize a memory wisp to speed up the grieving process. So wala na. I mean, there's no way of getting out the kid inside the false artifact. So you will introduce a different type of entity, yung memory wisp, to forget about the memory of the deceased. Oh, that's a bit sad though. It's a false artifact. Kakalungkot naman yun. Kasi wait. I know if you listen to her voice, oh.
Please help me. The police refused to do anything. They told me to call you.
To call you?
Please say you can help. My little boy, Jeremy, has gone missing. He's 8 years old.
8 years old.
A sweetheart. The last time I saw him was when I was tucking him into bed last night and checking his messy closet for bees to calm him down.
Closet for
Silly,
bees.
I know, but my poor Jeremy is always so concerned about bees and wasps.
You know, they are known for making gentle buzzing sounds.
It's great having you here.
Bye, Jeremy.
Don't do it to me. I beg you. No.
Goodbye, Jeremy. No. False artifact. It's a bit sad though. Good job. That's sad. Okay. Answer?
Hi. I'm concerned somewhat about the stability of my new
Naisikay
home.
na siya. Oh,
I recently finalized the purchase and naturally afterwards found that there are several large cracks in the walls of the basement that were not previously disclosed, as well as several pieces of half-eaten cheese littered across the basement floor. I haven't been able to get in contact with the previous owners about this, and I'm wondering if you can offer any kind of legal advice.
cheese. Wait. I think it's a gnome problem, or it's either a gnome or a hub problem. May cracks, and then yung one of the solution kasi is leave a cheese behind.
Please hold.
So which one? I think it's either a hub or a gnome. Eh. Fracture hub? It is advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese each night before going to bed. Solution. Fracture hubs cannot be removed once they nest. To prevent further danger, measures to prevent metamorphosis should be taken as soon as possible. It is advised to leave out a slice of any kind of cheese each night. And then the description is subspecies of hub that are known to cause cracks and fractures in the walls and homes they inhabit. So basically, he bought a house with a fracture hub. Or basically, it's either Men in Black or SCP Foundation hotline. Like, okay, we identified the problem, contain, and something, protect. So, sorry sir, but you got a fracture hub. Pero ang galing no, because yung some cases the police can no longer handle, but we are known for addressing yung mga weird and bizarre problems like, oh, your kid suddenly disappear and you hear a buzzing sound. Looks like a good case for the Home Safety Hotline. You're basically Bureau of Paranormal. Yeah, true. Oo nga, no? Yung sa Hellboy, yung Bureau of the Paranormal Activity. Pero I think we are the first line of defense, and then okay, we will patch you up to the A-team, to Hellboy and the gang. Especially for yung napaka-anomalous and yung violent type of anomalies. We're basically the in-betweeners. Mosh! Home Safety Hotline.
God, brother. An order of 60 gallons of orange drink.
Another a monster.
I got a big old party I'm setting up here at the studio, and we're gonna need that orange drink to... too many mouths to feed, you know what I mean? Gonna need that orange drink to feed my brew. Second thought, y'all still got that cheesy greaser. Too many mouths. Maybe pepper squeeze. Don't tell me you don't got the pepper squeeze.
Get the heck out of my line. Aish. Okay. Next, sir. Uy. Wait, what? Connecting caller. Why is... Oh.
Hey, so my doctor told me I should call this number. I have no idea why. He won't tell me anything. He said you could help, so here goes nothing, I guess.
Goes nothing, I guess.
So I've recently been having just the worst headaches, and just barely I woke up and felt my eyes were starting to look kind of pink.
Pink
I'm really
eyes.
freaked out right now, and I'm not sure what I have. I can't find anything online. Can you help me?
Have you tried Googling it? Like, maybe you have eye cancer. Never mind.
Please hold.
He said you could help me. Headaches, and then he found my eyes were starting to look kind of pink. Maybe he has a pink eyes. Wait, any description about individuals changing their eye colors to pink? Parang I haven't seen anyone. Headache pinks, naninilip siguro. Pink? Wait, oh no, network error. Allah. Oh no. Oh no. Of all the times. Oh no. I don't remember any entries na describes pink eyes to. Pasabi sa IT, walang net. Oh no. I can take a guess. Headaches eh. Could it be black mold? Whistling fungi, wine sprite, wood secretion, travel gnome, seedling. Hindi seedling eh. Memory wisdom hindi rin eh. It's more about memories eh. He didn't say naman if yung night wisp naman gives positive affirmations eh. Fey flu? Could it be a fey flu? If we make a mistake, we can just start from the very beginning. I'll go with fey flu. If this is a grave mistake, I'll just start all over the day na lang. I'll go with fey flu. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, let's his eyes pop. He has pink. Ayan na. Let's see.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here. There's holes all over my
Ay,
freaking house,
boss, I got
man.
alert na.
Freaking
Good luck
holes.
sa rest of the game. Thank you,
I'm stepping
Irina.
around big
Good
wooden
luck sa trabaho.
splinters.
Charot, yes.
There's no telling how much damage there is. I've got this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes. To top it all off, my skittish little
Thank you for the
greyhound
lurk, Irina.
goblin is
Do
nowhere
check
to
out
be
Irina Oni.
found. She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help. Bad.
Big wooden splinters. There's no telling how much damage. I've got a big gaping hole in my kitchen. To top it all off, my skittish little greyhound, Goblin, is nowhere to be found. She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help.
Please hold.
Ayun, it's back. So, it's a kind of entity that likes to put holes and stuff, and then it's not friendly towards pets. Wait, yung Fey Flu natin earlier. Fey Flu is a rare dangerous disease commonly spread by household Fey. Symptoms of Fey Flu includes headache, fever, eye discoloration. Yes, I was right. He got pink eyes, right? Seeds taking root in skin pores and blooming. Yes, it was a right call. Let's go. Fey flu is rarely fatal, but it can leave a long-lasting effect on the lifetime health in an infected human. Long-term symptoms common include dizziness, fatigue, monocolored vision, deliriousness, and endless dreams. There's no cure for Fey flu. However, one can take precaution against it by keeping a clean, Fey-free home. How do you do that? Kurikso, bakit ang lamig sa Pilipinas? Kasi ba, super cool ikaw. What are you talking about? Ayun, he has a small dog. So, yung this... Could it be... It's not just termite. I don't know if it's a termite. Small holes in the drywall, peeling paint. No, probably not this. Unicorn fungi. Could it be itong unicorn fungi? Kasi ayan, unicorn fungi are rare horn-shaped fungus that are known to grow on the heads of furry animals and household pets. They often affect animals' disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report pets furiously digging around inside their home. Unicorn fungi are not directly harmful to humans, but they can often lead to other household problems such as broken floorboards, uprooted plants, or waking up other things beneath the soil. Solution: unicorn fungi will go away after a few months on its own without treatment, but can also be treated with cryotherapy or removed surgically. If removal needs expediting to prevent unicorn fungi from developing, regularly bathe your pet.
You gotta tell me what's going on inside my home, okay? I'm freaking out over here. There's holes all over my freaking house, man. Freaking holes! I'm stepping around big wooden splinters. There's no telling how much damage there is.
Ano
I've got
damage?
this big gaping one in my kitchen that I have no idea how freaking deep it goes. To top it all off, my
Ano?
skittish little greyhound goblin is nowhere to be found. She probably took off after seeing this mess. I need help.
Yeah.
Bad.
Probably because your dog got the unicorn fungi. Basically, this is it. The fungi. It attaches to the head of the pet. Sorry man, you got a unicorn fungi and it's probably your dog who did that. Unicorn fungi. Sa dog, no, it eventually falls off. Solution: unicorn fungi will go away after a few months on its own without treatment, but can also be treated with cryotherapy. Unicorn fungi are a rare horn-shaped fungus that are known to grow on the heads of furry mammals and household pets. They often affect animals' disposition, causing them to be drawn to the soil. Homeowners often report pets furiously digging around. Oy, good job.
Alright, I'm gonna need someone to explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster not 24 hours later. And my living room is absolutely covered in soil and plants. Looks like a gosh darn nursery in there. What is happening? Is this what happens when you buy a bad rug or something?
Explain what in the name of Christmas is happening to my living room. I'm back from my vacation and the house is already turning into a disaster. I think this is the travel gnome. Ito. What travel gnome does, ayan o. Travel gnomes are highly invasive subspecies of gnome that are known to stow away inside the luggage or unsuspecting travelers to introduce themselves to the new households. They are found most commonly in high forested areas of the globe. Travel gnomes can affect a household in various ways. They will often create expansive gardens inside their new homes, leaving soil, plants, and common outdoors pests in their wake. These gardens, in addition to introducing variety of dangerous pests. So I think ito na yan. Spraying pesticide and weed killers in the home can deter a travel gnome's gardening prospects. So this is a travel gnome. I'm pretty confident that this is a travel gnome. Since she did say that she came from a Christmas vacation and suddenly her living room turned into a forest. No, hindi naman na deads. How do you know if namali ka? They will tell you. The supervisor will call you and say, you made a mistake. And it will be, you will get fired.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Maybe 3 to 4 mistakes within the day, or 2 to 3 mistakes, I think.
Please hold.
So basement.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement
Afternoon
door,
or evening na pala,
sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It sounds like there might be a lot of water down there too.
Water?
I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like this.
Good evening din yan. We're currently playing Home Safety Hotline. I just saw this, it's currently on sale, so I picked this up. And since I'm pretty curious, ayan, my curiosity got the best of me and I'm trying it now. And so far, I've been playing this for 3 hours and 13 minutes, having a good time, identifying yung mga anomalies. Cellar growths, could this be it? Large species of fungi that are known to grow in dark, damp environments such as cellars. Homeowners infested with cellar growths commonly report slimy residue and sound of dripping or stretching. Strange glows coming from the cellar. Wait, he didn't say na it's glowing, right? Foundation. Removal should be prioritized. Slimy residue drip onto the floor can also be toxic. Did he say na it smells bad? Smells like a damn sewer and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises. It smells like a sewer daw. When I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer. Danger. Often cause duress to a home's foundation. Slimy residue they drip into floor can be toxic to small mammals or human children. Damp environments such as cellars infested with cellular growths commonly report a slimy residue, sound of dripping, stretching. Pero I don't know. Cellar grotto? Humidity in the home. Pest. Heightened humidity. Warp floorboards, weakened foundation, and other hazards. Homeowners with cellar grotto. Bad smell coming from the basement. Maybe this one. This is it. Ito. Cellar grottos are large cave-like networks known to sometimes appear spontaneously in cellars and basements. Homeowners with cellar grottos will often report bad smell like sewage, like sewer, coming from the basement, higher humidity in the home, and a notable increase in large beetle or frogs. Cellar grottos can introduce a number of dangerous pests in the home, and heightened humidity can introduce warped floorboards.
There's something in my basement. I don't know what it is. All I know is when I open my basement door, it smells like a damn sewer, and I can hear it making all kinds of horrible noises.
Horrible
It
noises.
sounds like there might be a lot of water down there, too. I don't know what it might be doing down there, but I have a feeling it's causing a whole lot of damage. Please, send somebody to help with this. I can't deal with something like
Weakened
this.
foundation and other hazards. Yeah, this is a cellar grotto. We have a cellar grotto and cellar growths. The cellar growths is, it's a glowing... cellar growths commonly report slimy residue. So, sounds of dripping or stretching or strange glows coming from their cellar. So, cellar grotto dito. Magkaiba yung cellar grotto sa cellar growths. So, cellar grotto muna tayo. Uy! Buna again, thank you for hanging out on the stream. Hello, my PC does not turn on. Help, send tech. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Oy, we're done. Shift has ended. Oy, 100% accuracy, oh. Yay! Look at us doing 100%. Uy! Okay, Friday. Oy, do we have something new here? Broadcast WV, television commercial. Achievement, complete your 4th day on the job. Mailbox. Oy, ito na naman si Mike is back. Do not come to Thea F hole. The hole is breach. Repeat. The hole is breach. It's not safe here. I must find a new spot. It knows I'm here. Is that a glory? Never mind. HSH schedule changes. Hello, employee number 036. Regarding your schedule this week, due to a shortage of available staff, we will need you to come into work this Saturday and Sunday. What? Is it because I'm a newbie? That's why you're abusing me? This is not normal. You should at least give me 1 day of rest. Thanks for being a team player. Rest assured, your additional labors will be recognized. I want it to be paid. Because we're family here in the Home Safety Hotline. Achievement. Earn an exclusive employee discount. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate was awarded you today's daily coupon. Today's daily coupon is Tame River Root. What's that now? Pluck and tame straight from the waters within the undersoil. This river root is as reliable as they come. Their gentle, high-frequency cries are guaranteed to keep your garden safe from all manner of pests and predators. Just don't forget to keep them well-watered and well-monitored. To receive your discount, simply type in the code during your online checkout, rootin for you. Ooh. Keep up the good work. Should we buy this? Employee discount. Wow. From 700 to 500. What a total steal. Uy. We got traded. Hydrate. Let me drink to that. Thank you, Cosmos, for the raid. Let me give you a special shout out. And do check out our good friend Cosmos Sama, who has been playing Icarus. Tan 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 tan. Ai takeru yumero eki atsune. And thank you, Shadow Sub, for joining Cosmos Sama. No coin. And NB for joining the raid. Welcome in. On the cruise. Thank you sa sumama, sa mga umalis na nalaman na si Corrects yung ira-raid. Salamat ha. They know what they're doing. Si Corrects. Huwag na tayo dito. Tara, isa tayo dito sa stream ni Cosmos. Thank you Cosmos for the raid. And yan, do check out Cosmos Sama. Very happy. Very flamboyant. And do check out the new redeem, yung mini Cosmos. I haven't checked it out yet. We have Shadow Sap as well. Welcome in. Shadow Sap said, "Wee! Hello po, sir, correct." Well. That's how you read it, right? Wala tayo. I want to buy this yung Tame River route. You know what? The game has a DLC then. So, we are on our 5th day, Friday. But they schedule us to work on the weekends. I think I will end it on this part of the game. So, catch us again with episode 2 as we will receive more phone calls from hapless victims of circumstances. So, catch us again on the next episode. Thank you, Cosmos, for the raid. Yan, Bomadom is also here. Ano yan? Talaga bang... Ayun na. I guess that's it for now. And we have been playing this for almost 3 hours and 20 minutes. So, let's see if tonight I will be able to stream pa. I have some more games that I need to cover. But this one, this is not a sponsored stream. This was I just found this on sale and really got curious, and another curiosity well rewarded, because this is really a good, maybe anomaly or diagnosing type of game, point and click type of game. Yes, please stream please. Yes, maybe later tonight. I have like 3-4 games na gifted to us that I still need to cover. So I still need to do more streams. So later, guys, unless I get lazy, I'll catch you guys on the next one. But for now, let's... Thank you again, Cosmos, for the raid. Just in time. Thank you for reminding me na I have to also end my stream and go get some rest. GG's po, Sir Corrects. And with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's stream. Home Safety Hotline to the subscribers who dropped by today. We have Kuzon404 for the raids. We have Chill Gamer Benny and Cosmos Sama for the raid. For the chatters, we have Ali Nautical, Antagonize X, Ariumi VT, Bomadom, Chill Gamer Benny, Chocoloco 101, Cosmos Sama, Dance Gaming, Erina Oni, Fichini, Ice Empress, Iron Legion TV, Ishi, it's me, Mud, Jacious Stream, Kayuki, Contrapig Dalagi, Kuzon404, Lord Bagabots, Makomama, Miss Ivory Cat, Invisible, Nagimil, Riz Super Cutie, Shadow Sav, TG6969, The Goddess Room, Tukilili, Wuna, and Zinster. Let's go. Later tonight, let's see what time will I be able to stream. Maybe around 8 or 9. But I will keep you guys posted, or just watch out for that notification that Corrects is online, and I'll catch you guys later. But first, I will be posting the raid message for our regular viewers and followers. You can copy and paste this raid message And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing our tier 1 emotes or use any of the emotes available to you there. Tuturu. And let's who should be raid? Let's see. Ta da ta ta da da ta ta da da ta ta ta. My man. Toot 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 toot. O tara guys, this time I'll be raiding Retro Gaming Times. Retro has been raiding us before, usually during lunchtime. So it's time to return the favor. Retro Gaming Times is a Filipino streamer who who is a retro gamer. So currently is playing Gradius 3. So if you're looking for somebody who is speaking Filipino, Tagalog, Filipino streams, retro games, do check out Retro Gaming Times. Purely retro stuff. So, raiding RGT, aka Derek. Say hi to Retro Gaming Times for us. Ta, 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 ra, ta, 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 ra, ta. We're about to raid out. Thank you, everyone. I'll catch you guys later. Yes, I am feeling lucky and I know that I will be streaming later because last time that I said that I will be streaming at 9 or 10, I didn't stream. So, expect the worst. And that is Home Safety Hotline. It's on sale, very good price, budget friendly. This is not a sponsored and branded content. So can you imagine? This is like me advertising High Guard. I put it here not because we got an email or a code for this, but it because we like it. I'm the Jeff Keighley promoting High Guard on the Game Awards. Invisible said, thank you for the stream. Yes, I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy your dinner. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday, no? Yes. Happy midweek, happy hump day. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. GG's. Bye-bye.